Alright, hello boys. I think I need to turn up the game. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. I found the problem. Ah, it's like you can hear it now. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Here we go. Bucket really typed yep instead of putting yep. I said, OMG, I love this game. You should play it on stream, and Cole took it serious. I've been planning this for a bit. Hold on. Let me check. Yeah, so let's do the context thing, right? I think it's important. For those who don't know the game, Vanguard has been a bit divisive for the entire Call of Duty community. For multiplayer guys, zombies guys, Warzone guys, this game has been controversial. I would say most of all for the zombies guys. It has been the worst for us out of everyone. Thank you, Bird, for the member. Appreciate it. Chatbot still says sponsor. I keep forgetting. This game is just past 10 months out now. It's been out for almost a year. The MWII betas start up this weekend, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think they do. And Vanguard recently had its final map come out. The fourth and final Zombies map is out. This whole season of content is done. The last weapons that we know of have been added. I've been out of the loop. Maybe there's like leaks that there's going to be more weapons after MW2 comes out, but I kind of doubt it. I don't see Activision wanting to put many more resources into this game, to be honest. But here we are. Oh, and we have the same problem. I forgot to fix that, where the like the super chats and the memberships aren't actually fading out on the chat bot. So they just stay there until chat like keeps moving and gets it all the way up. I forgot about that bug and I did not fix it yet. Anyway. What is that? What is that message of the... Sorry, I have to point this out. You see that? Hold on, go back. Can we manually go back? Okay. This one, not displaying at all on the... you know, small indie game, only been out for 10 months. You know, give them time, they'll get there. We're still in the first year. It's a small team, you know, not much money to put into the game. It is what it is. There's a couple ways we could do this, though. We could just kind of play whatever of the 4 maps that are here. We could just kind of goof around. Or we could do like an hour of each map and go in release order. What are we thinking? There are 4 maps. I streamed for 4 hours. We could just do an hour of each one and go through in the order they came out. Start with Shino. Shino Egg? Oh, I'm not gonna remember how to do it. Never seen Vanguard in my life? Oh boy. Have you played Call of Duty Zombies before? Because I feel like even just if you've played the game before, you'll probably see Vanguard gameplay and you'll be like, oh. Oh, that, yeah, that's something. Is that loud? That's kind of loud for me. Let's try like 60. Like the music volume is fine, but then the menu sounds are kind of loud. Shino it is then? I will say, Shino is the best thing in the game. By far. Very by far. Shino Numa's the best thing here. Oh, my double XP! Gotta have my double XP turned on, even though I'm never gonna... Like, I'm not gonna play this enough, but... Yes, hello Ace. Welcome from art class. I played this the most out of all... Oh, I got it. Let's go with the NZ, I guess. I don't really know if there have been any updates, like weapon balance passes. Is that loud? That's kind of loud in my ears.
Mentioned a powerful relic.
Game loud or good volume?
Between Serac and the host. We must be the same artifacts.
De Wahrheit unearths the Rex's
Game loud.
artifact in that dig site.
I was like, is this
The
just
relic
me?
must be close by.
40% then. Let's see that. Hey, the pause button's working though. They finally got that.
Don't worry.
How's 40% sounding? This is 40%.
What does the relic look like, Rex's?
Might still be kind of loud.
I can't remember. It's like that memory got plucked right out of my head.
There is a way.
God, that Red Bull is tasty. Again, not because it actually tastes great, but it's just like the sugar. Gunfire's still loud. Try that out.
Okay.
Raise it to 100, you coward. I kind of want to. Out of curiosity. This is at 30. This is 30% volume. Like, how bad is the audio balance in this game? That this is 30%. 100? Oh god. If everyone likes stream right now, I'll try 100% volume. That is my criteria. Solo dev team, give them a chance. Small indie studio.
If my men could not find that relic, no one can.
When we do, Oberfuhrer, there
Run
will be
for 100. I need the likes to be equal to the current viewers before we go for 100. That's what I'm looking for. If the likes equal the viewers, then we'll do it. I never open this door. I always go for the stairs.
an empty fountain.
But the bot can't like the stream bot, you mean? He doesn't count as a viewer.
We must find a way to
He's literal HTML code. He doesn't count towards the concurrent viewers.
Knock the breath out of me.
Why does it sound so different outside? It sounds like it's just a little pop gun out here. But then when we're inside, it is entirely different. It's so... Oh wait, we got it anyway. I see 8 and 8 right now. Alright. Who's ready for 100% volume? Oh god. I'm nervous about this. This is gonna be worse for me than for anyone else. Here we go. Even the footsteps. If that's the footsteps, this is 100% volume on Call of Duty Vanguard. Oh my god.
Splat. Radiator.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Why? What is that? Why is it so loud? Mystery box for old time's sake. Oh, that's right. You can get... Oh, I got a pack-a-punched gun. I forget that guns can just come at pack tiers in Vanguard out of the box. Round 4, packed gun. Dade and Molly. If we can find dynamite... If we can find a thing of dynamite, I'll do it one more time just to hear how the dynamite sounds. That'll be the one other 100% volume test that we do.
Right through the eye.
It's actually kind of nuts that you can just like first hit on round 4 get a pack-a-punched gun. A pack-punched LMG at that. I think this is the Type 11. I don't know. I don't know the Vanguard guns well enough, and since they have, like, obviously the pack-punch names, like, I don't know what the fuck the Carnage of Nordicus is. Got some old TNT downstairs. Yeah, if I can find, like, a demolition charge.
Every bit helps.
Frags would be good, but I want the big boom. The really loud one.
Do not let
Wait,
it
actually... You have to do the waffle egg? Dude, I don't remember any of the quest stuff on this map, I'll be honest with you.
Brains make it
I'm gonna need my handheld if I'm gonna do the quests. Funky.
Finders keepers, as they say.
I want to open this just so that I can use the Tome of Rituals. Yes, that's what it is. I'm actually... Could I get another Pack-a-Punched gun on round 6 just by spinning box? I'm curious. Come on. Hit me with the good stuff. Oh, a double-packed gun on round 6. Double-papped STG. The box kind of broken in Vanguard. Like, in Cold War, you never had any reason, but, like, if you're trying to just fast-pass the progression in Vanguard... Use the fucking box, dude. Why have I never done this before? What's a better zombie game? BO4 at launch or Vanguard right now? Ooh. That's actually an interesting question. Because you have to keep in mind, if we're talking like, are we talking day 1 BO4? Or are we talking like a week in after the first couple of patches? Like... How BO4 at launch are we talking? Because that changes my answer. Honestly, it does change the answer. Week 1? Okay, so after, like, the health change and after they fix the dogs on blood, like that sort of stuff. That's what we're talking about. Oh, and the tigers on 9. Those also got fixed in, like, the first few days. Dude, BO4's launch weekend was chaotic. Because of how much had to get fixed right away. But it was kind of fun. Okay, so if it was like day 1 BO4, I would rather play Vanguard. On the one thing, my one thing is that I would only want to play Shino in this game over BO4. But I would still want to play this over that. But with like the first couple of patches from the first few days, because like remember day 1 BO4 was 3 hit down and you couldn't raise your health at all. There was no method to raise your health from 3 hits. You had 150 health, zombies dealt 50 damage, that was it. No changes about it. You had that. You had the infinite spawning dogs on Blood of the Dead starting at round 5. And they even infinite spawned through round changes. And you also had one-shot tigers on 9. Like, from full health, they would just do that leap attack and one-shot you from full. So, like, I would rather play Shino in Vanguard than I would play, like, day 1 BO4. But if we're talking, like, BO4 after a few days, after they raised the health, brought the tiger leap attack down, stopped the infinite spawning on blood... Then I would rather play BO4 with just those 4 maps than Vanguard with its 4. Definitely. Think I can get armor? I can get armor.
Trash into treasure. Get busy, my friend.
I don't really know what to be spending my points on. Honestly, double-packed STG out of the box on round 6. Like, what do I spend my points on now? Normally, I would try to upgrade my guns. But I got a packed LMG and then a double-packed STG. So I'm kind of just like, damn. Now it's like, where do my points go? Just into perks? I mean, perks are pretty expensive in Vanguard. Oh shit, I can't aim. Don't look. This is kind of a cursed STG. I don't know why the irons look like that. I don't know what is with the bipod on the front of it. It has a 45 round mag, but this STG is like mildly cursed. It's mostly the bipod. The bipod and the weird iron sights are slightly cursed. Fuck the Vanguard perk system, it's so demotivating. Do you mean when you down? Like, it's just not, it doesn't even seem like a fun idea to try to recover from a down in this game. It's just like, nope, I'm done. I'm done. I lost all my perks. I lost like 40 grand of perk tiers. I'm good. Actually, I'm gonna go for it. Tier 3 jug. I'm not downing early. I haven't played in a long time, so. Well, actually, that's not true. I played one game of the Archon like a week ago to get footage for the Activision video. So I guess I have played that, but outside of that one game, I haven't played in a long time. Like, since Shino's first week or so, I haven't played outside of that. Downing just means quitting for me. Honestly, I felt that way in Cold War too. Like, in all fairness. Because Cold War, you also lost like 40 grand of perks. Because, how did it work in Cold War again? It was just like, you lost all but 3 of your perks, right? Like the first 3 that you bought, I'm pretty sure. So, at the end of the game, like after Forsaken came out, and you would have like 10 perks, and then you'd go down and go to 3 of them. And they would cost like, on average, like 5,000 each. It cost like 30 to 40k to get back in the game in Cold War 2. I didn't down until like 30 to 40 in Cold War. That's true. Vanguard is definitely, like even in round-based, I would say Vanguard is a harder game than Cold War. Like the zombies in Vanguard don't fuck around. The damage scaling is crazy. They move so fast. Like, yeah, the zombies in Vanguard do not mess around, especially when you're doing the objective maps. Oh wait, I can upgrade my Ether Shroud again. I want to hit the box. Let's go for a triple packed gun, round 10. Come on. Give it to me. Okay. I'm sort of disappointed, but also, I remember I used this gun a little bit back at launch, and I thought it was really fun. So I might just pack it. Yeah, because the fire rate makes it fun to use. Even on round 10, like, a non-packed gun isn't even bad in Cold War. Or, sorry, in Vanguard. Well, hello, Danielle. How's it going? In Cold War. Look at me go. I'll grab a new quick revive upgrade. I don't feel like I'm even in that much of a rush to like open the map. I feel like all of a sudden shit's gonna hit the fan though.
Can't be good for my teeth.
Like a flip is just gonna switch. Or a switch is gonna get flipped. God damn it. Words are hard. I'm struggling today. Okay, it's bad against the actual zombies. I was like, I thought the health scaling was a lot faster in Vanguard. Yeah, I want better armor as Vanguard.
You wanted attention?
Like I said, these boys don't fuck around. I'm not messing with them. The flip is gonna switch to what? I didn't see a single Vanguard in Vanguard. I'm gonna be honest. Call of Duty Vanguard is the one and only Call of Duty campaign I have not finished. I don't even know how it ends. Not to be that guy who sits here all day and is like Vanguard bad, but like, it's genuinely the one and only COD campaign I have not played the entire way through. I did get most of the way. I think I was literally like in the second to last mission. Like, I genuinely got really close and then just never finished it. Probably ends with German bad, American good. Yeah, it's probably a safe bet. Oh yeah, I was gonna go upgrade my armor. I was like, why was I running over here? This is honestly my favorite version of Shinonuma. Because, like, even though it's Vanguard progression and everything, like, Vanguard round-based progression is still just, like, a downgraded Cold War progression. Like, outside of the Vanguard version, we have World at War BO1 and BO3. And out of those, World at War is, like, the one that just feels the best. Even with all the weirdness of World at War. It just feels right there, and it doesn't in BO1 or BO3. But this one kind of just feels like its own thing outside of those. Just because the progression is so different. I like this one the most out of all the Shinonumas we have. Sometimes COD is Russians bad? Okay, true. I wouldn't have even wanted that. Never mind. I was like, there's a legendary, and I skipped it without thinking. Let's just... Oh, wait. Tier 5 is max, right? Or is it 4?
Does this count as a
It's 5.
enhancer?
No, I think it's 4. I think 4 is the max. Yeah, 4 is the max. Okay, max jug already. I didn't need to do it, but I did it.
Came a long way from hell for nothing.
They're not downing me. Won't be me, not today.
Headshots definitely work.
Gonna return when Lucky gets here. Alright. Put it out. Put it out. Shit. I thought I had more in the mag than I did.
You let me live. Bad mistake.
Is anyone weirdly gonna miss this game? Like, obviously, I don't think most people, especially zombies-wise,
That's what you get for wearing it.
played this game throughout the year, but like, I feel like there's almost a weird part of me that's gonna like miss just the memes that come out of it.
Challenge accepted, maggot brains.
What I do miss, what I'm like weirdly nostalgic for, is when I see videos from like week 1 of Cold War, where like no one knew how the game played and we were all still like figuring it out, just playing D Machina for the first time. I'm nostalgic for that time period so much, and that was only like 2 years ago, but I'm genuinely so nostalgic for like the first week of Cold War, just like figuring out D Machina for the first time. That map was so good at launch. It still is really good, but like, just, you know, playing with Cold War's new systems for the first time, and D Machina being a pretty good map. I would say a really good map on top of that.
Ow.
Like,
Revenant, son of a
that was
bitch.
fire launch period for Cold War.
Nobody hits me and gets away with it.
Honestly, I think Cold War, as long as I've been playing zombies, was the most enjoyable launch to a game. Because, like, BO3 had a lot of hiccups with, like, bugs at the beginning that people don't really talk about anymore. But BO3 was super buggy at launch, and, like,
Can't stand it.
Shadows was not well liked at launch, and I'm guilty of that. Like, everyone hated Shadows at launch. Because it was just so complicated. Like, up until that point, the only really complicated maps we had were, like, Mob and Origins. And Shadows was the free map, not the Giant, which is still probably the worst decision they made with BO3. BO3 had a really rough launch, which people don't really talk about anymore. But, honestly, Cold War was, like, just the all-around most enjoyable zombies launch I've ever been around for. Because BO3 was the first one I played at launch. Actually, that's not true. Exo Zombies was the first one I played, like, day 1.
A lifetime of clean living.
But Exo Zombies was DLC. There was no, like, it wasn't day 1 of Advanced Warfare. It came a couple months later. Because of Spamton plush? Because of what? What the fuck is Spamton?
That's it. That's the key to summoning Sorek.
BO4 had so many bugs. Like, absurd bugs and just balance problems and everything. But Cold War just came out and it was like, this shit fun. Like, game good, map good, this shit's just fun.
Message received. Over and out.
Splatoon ham? Oh my god, I'm in a really bad spot. Fuck me. Get me out of there. Nope. 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 Not today. I don't think so. Maybe I should spin the box again. If the wall guns are getting up to double packed, come on, box has to give me a triple packed gun, please. I'm feeling lucky.
Have to fight until it opens again.
Well, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. I think the launchers are actually pretty good in this game. I've never really used them much. I've barely touched them.
I don't get mad. I get even.
That was pretty good. That was not bad. We take those. That was fun. That can't be the word I'm looking for. The YouTubers told me this game was shit. Cryo freeze, please. This is genuinely my least favorite enemy in Call of Duty Zombies. Zabala is fucking dog shit. I can't believe... I was pissed when, I was pissed when Terra came out and they backpatched her into Duran Fong because I was like, why? She's the #1 worst part of the new map. Why would they put her in the old one? And they've just put her in every map. And she's fucking terrible. Even after all of the little, like, tweaks that they've made to her, she's fucking awful. No one likes that enemy. I don't think so. I've never seen a single person defend that enemy. I just fucking hate her. Ah! Stay back. I have a gun. And it's a damn good one. Could grab that nuke, but I want the points. Setting up in this game is expensive, but I just want to... Let's just get the rounds up, eh? Isn't man enough to melee all the zombies? Okay. Bucket, you've played zombies before, right? In any game, you've played it, right? The execution of her design and how she interacts with the players and map, yeah, terrible. Like, the idea's not bad. Exactly like what you're saying. It's like, the idea's there, but oh man, it was just not pulled off well at all. Artifact Ward isn't even gonna be very fun with Ether Shroud. Normally I put that on when I have like Frost Blast or Energy Mine, because it's really fun to have like random Frost Blasts go off when you don't even activate it. But with Ether Shroud, it's just gonna randomly make me invisible. I only melee because I'm a man. True. They say trans men aren't real men. But then I melee all zombies on Call of Duty. Who's the man now? Jesus! This thing's actually really good. The bazooka's actually really good. What the fuck? Oh my! I like this thing. Can we keep it? Woo. There is the, I can't remember what the system is called now. What's the thing called that you use the hearts to buy? In the bottom left, I have 2 of them, Cryo Freeze and Artifact Ward. What are they called? 'Cause I can't remember. I've barely played Vanguard Zombies. It shows, too. True and based. Double packed MP40 on the wall. Does the price scale with it? Yeah, it does. 13K is so much. What the fuck? Like, it's less than even just getting the pack 2 if you had, like, a pack 1 MP40. But 13K for a wall gun is still absurd, even if it is double packed. That's so much. Ethereal haste? What the fuck does that mean? Hello, Smitty. Ah! God damn! This thing is actually so good. Oh, stamina. I haven't even opened the door to it yet. Also, if you have played... How do you know the name of the Vanguard version? I was gonna say, didn't they make it so that you can just keep shooting? That makes her so much better, actually. Like, I think that's a more recent change, like after Shinonuma came out even, that you can just shoot through the in-between phase. Mikkel, you saw that, right? Because I saw the damage still going. So I tried it, and now that I did that, it's like, I do remember hearing about that, but I kind of forgot. Ooh, decoy. I've been waiting to find one of those. The launchers aren't good. You're just using a pack 2 weapon at round 18. Shit. I got my hopes up, too. I was having a good time with this thing. Oh, I could get, tier 3 armor. Yeah. Diabolical damage. I do, like, at launch, diabolical damage was my favorite perk in this game. It doesn't do shit against Stormcreepers, man. Wait, is there a second one? Oh, fuck me. Oh, my Artifact Ward. Where was he? It's like I heard him still. I like this bazooka. I think I'm getting camos for it too. Those challenges that keep popping up, I'm fairly certain are camos. The zombies backseating is back. Hell yeah, brother. Just wait. Someone's gonna come in. Oh, I don't have a timer up. Never mind. Dude, that was the worst. Doing runs with a timer up. Because every 5th person who comes in chat, lol, so slow. How are you so bad at game?
You just made your last
I get to round 20 in 9 minutes. Why you so slow? That was probably my least favorite zombies chatter when I was still doing runs on Twitch. Okay, I need to go and max out my armor. I think I can go this way. And then I can find stamina up here too. Bazooka. Here we are.
The next best thing to victory may.
Should I hit the box again after I grab a tier of stamina? I'll just grab the free tier. I don't need stam on this map, really. I don't feel like you need it on any of the... you kind of want it on Terra, and I guess the Archon. But on this and Duran Fong, I don't feel like I need it at all. It's really fun to have maxed out stamina, but I don't need it. Check this out. Yep, this thing's fun. Still fun. Glad I confirmed. Oh my god. Is that a Type 100? 25k? Pack 3 gun. Come on. Pack 3. Fuck. Next time. Next time. Oh, I have a heart to spend. I need to go check before the thing... The Altar of Covenants. They're called Covenants. I need to go check before that thing cycles. In case there's like a legendary one there or something. Oh, did it just... Was that the box spawning up there? That was really bright. Pack 3 Tommy. Ooh. Legendary Cryo Freeze. We take those. We like that. Fun. We can get a box spin. It's right here. Please, work with me. I beg. It's an MG42. Pack 3 MG. Let's fucking go!
challenge accepted, maggot brains.
Chat, why am I having fun on Vanguard? Someone make it make sense. I thought this wasn't supposed to happen. Why am I having fun on Vanguard?
Taste only a bullet of love.
Is it just because Shino's actually good? Like, I might just need to, like, go play the Archon after this, and it'll be like, oh yeah, that's why. That's why we hate Vanguard.
Your screaming days are over. I'm doing you all a favor.
Honestly, the box is really, really good for speeding up the setup process, though. Even if I don't get the exact weapon that I want, it's like I can, you know, if I spawn with an NZ the way I did, I could settle for an MG42 if I get it like 10 rounds before I normally, not 10, but like maybe 5 to 7 rounds early. It's fun because it's Shino Numa. Well, round-based Vanguard is also a big upgrade from what it was at first, what it initially was, in all fairness. Because, like, the objective stuff was, like, it's fine, but it doesn't feel like what you expect when you play zombies. Oh, that makes her so much better. Oh, that makes... Oh, I gotta use this fire sale. We gotta hustle. I gotta get at least one free spin. Come on, pack 3 again. Let's see it. What if the YouTubers were wrong? Impossible. Could never happen. Is this the Type 11 again? I think it is. I don't know for sure. I don't know my guns as well in this. Like, the MG42, that's a recognizable gun. You know when you get the MG. That confirms it as well. That I just gotta level up on the MG42.
I'm running circles around them.
I gotta go around and just upgrade my perks up now. Like, I have Quick Revive and Jug,
Look at a corpse.
which are definitely... Quick Revive is probably the best perk in Vanguard, in my time spent.
I don't get mad.
But, like,
I get even.
Jug is good. Having health is good. Speed Cola is solid. Diabolical damage can be really nice. Even if it doesn't upgrade your headshot damage by that much, even all the way up, like, maxed out, it's just more DPS on any gun, as long as you're hitting crits, I guess, not any gun. Because launchers are in the game now. Remember at launch with Vanguard, actually? Let's bring this up. Remember at launch, there were no melee weapons or launchers in Vanguard Zombies? They had to patch them in with the first map release, for some reason. They just weren't here at launch. That was really odd, now that I remember that. She's a rat. She's just really not fun. It's way better now that you can just, like, keep shooting when you break a mask and it doesn't get interrupted. Alright, Speed Cola max. I'll do Diabolical damage and then just put the spare points into Stamina up and max that out. Dude, max Stam in Vanguard, though, unreal. Like, actually just so speedy. It's wild. Got to turn on the zipline.
Break it in, soldier. You need it.
In Cold War pre-lobbies. Oh my. Hello, Lucky. How's it going? Demonic Frenzy? Yes. Smitty, you can't. The more that he uses the perk names, like, by name, the more that I think that Smitty might actually have been playing Vanguard Zombies this whole year and not told us. Because I wouldn't even be able to, like, name any of them aside from Diabolical Damage if I were trying to, like, make a meme out of it. Like, Diabolical Damage, that sticks in your head, but, like, Demonic Frenzy, I wouldn't have known that that's what Speed Cola is called in this game. Ethereal Haste? I mean, he said it. I didn't know what it was. Oh, God. Are you a closet Vanguard enjoyer? It's okay. It's okay. We're here for you. It's understandable with Shino in the game, in all honesty. Like, this one map is like, yeah, I could see how you could play this. I'm an enjoyer. I do have Cold War installed on my computer, for the record, in case I need a palette cleanse at any point today. It's my emergency backup plan, is that I also have Cold War installed right now, in case I need to escape from Vanguard at any point. In case I start to lose my sanity, we can just flip games. These aren't really good. I'm just gonna save my heart. None of those are really good. Look at how fucking speedy I am with the Ether Shroud, though. And the Stamina. I'm not even maxed out on Stamina yet. Oh, fuck off.
It's a weapons decathlon, so I practice with everything.
It's automatic. All the shotguns in Vanguard are fucking busted. Yeah, I'll keep the auto shotty. Which shotty is this? Is this the Gracie, I think? Right? This is only PAP 2 as well. That's pretty good. Oh, what's separate? Imagine you did Outbreak with chat? Absolutely not. I'm a solo boy. We know this. Come on now. If I did play Cold War, I haven't played Cold War in a long time, but if I were to escape to it today, most likely I would play Mauer, but I would also be very open to playing Forsaken, or honestly, I'd be open to playing anything that's not Firebase. Firebase I don't even hate. It's just like, it's definitely the least of Cold War. It's definitely just my least favorite thing out of Cold War. It's not like bad on its own, but compared to the rest, it's just like, I mean, I have so many other options. Forsaken and Firebase? No, Forsaken is fun. Like, terribly designed? Probably. But fun? Absolutely. Like, people say that Mob is their favorite map all the time. So, terrible design doesn't mean bad. I said what I said. Actually banned for being a Forsaken hater. You can say that it's bad, you can't say that it's boring. Because it's still just such a fun map to play.
You just made your last mistake.
I actually, one of my IRL friends, because like all of them played Cold War Zombies throughout the season, which is hilarious. It's one of the things that makes me like, I feel confident saying that Cold War is like the best zombies overall. Because I have never, for any COD game, had like my entire friend group play it for the whole year, but with Cold War that happened. Like my whole friend group stayed playing Cold War throughout the whole season. Anyway, a couple of them, actually Forsaken is their favorite map in Cold War. Most of us are, you know, cultured Mauer enjoyers, but there's a couple in our group that are like, I prefer Forsaken to Cold War. Or to Mauer, fuck, words. Oop, there goes my artifact ward again. Don't we love it? I do love insta-kill with an LMG though. Just funny, haha, spray bullet time.
Keep 'em coming, Bonley. I'll drop 'em all. Crazy little shit.
Ha ha ha. Oh shit. Holy. This shotgun isn't even PAP 3, dude. This is the Gracie.
Revenant revenge.
Yeah, shotguns in Vanguard are comically overpowered. Holy fuck. That gun is so much stronger than the triple packed MG42 is. Firebase Z feels like it could have been from BO1, but the question is like, is that a bad thing? You know? Because I don't think that's inherently bad. I think D Machina feels like a BO1 map too, honestly. Like, if you take the side quests out of it,
You got it.
if it was just like the map layout, and let's be honest, how often out of any time that you play D Machina do you actually do any of the quests? Alright, let's all be honest with ourselves here. Like, honestly, D Machina feels a lot like a BO1 map too. I would actually kind of say that for most of Cold War. Like, my one exception is maybe Forsaken feels more like a BO2 map to me. But like, D Machina, Firebase, and Mauer all kind of feel like they could be BO1. They're just like larger BO1 maps, you know? But like, in terms of just their layout and the way that they flow and feel, they feel a lot like BO1, just bigger. Waygun. I got Waygun. Is the Vanguard Raygun poo? Is it still bad? I remember hearing that it was bad when they first added it, but I've never really played with it. Is this thing still poo-poo? Because it kind of looks like it. It's trash. Oh. I gotta triple pap it. I'm gonna hold out hope on this boy. You know, maybe he'll show up. Maybe he'll pull it together. This MG is pretty fucking fun, though.
I'm coming.
And it maybe has a little bit to do with 250 rounds in a mag. Certainly helps, at the very least. Definitely a fun, big gun. Okay. Jesus! If you tack sprint in Ether Shroud with max stamina... Okay. It definitely feels... am I bugged? I feel like I'm still moving so fast. I can't tell if this is a bug or not. I actually feel like I'm just flying around right now. I'm not even sprinting. I'm just walking. Why am I so fast? Does the ray gun just have like crazy movement speed or what? What is this? Okay, this thing ain't bad. I'm definitely triple packing this. It's feeling better. Shotgun is better, no Kizzy, probably right. But like, this thing, it's kind of putting out a little bit. Oh, not even anything legendary? That's good just for now, because I have cryo freeze. I'll take that temporarily. It's a pistol, I guess, but like, holy shit. What is that movement? Wait, why did Bucket say I'll be gone in 20 spoilers after? Huh? I missed that until just now. What is that about? That message is 5 minutes old, but question mark?
You blew it.
Blah, blah. Serial haste greater than stamina up? Okay, slow your roll, bucko. Like, if we're talking just the raw speed that you start moving at, then yeah, no one's gonna argue that it's not, because look at me go. No one's gonna argue that it's slower. But in Cold War, you get a bunch of, like, additional perks with stamina up that are kind of goated. Like, no fall damage. That's a really good extra perk to have. If we're talking Cold War stamina up, it might just give it a run for its money because of like the other effects outside of just the movement speed. And Cold War stamina up is pretty fast too. That's no BO1 stamina up right there. That thing is speedy on its own.
Couldn't catch me.
That's kind of what I like about the more recent zombies. And maybe also, I feel like new and old zombies coexist so well. Like, there's so many purists who, like, only want old zombies. But I feel like old zombies is great as, like, a proper, balanced experience. But new school zombies is just, like, the most over-the-top, like, power fantasy version of the mode. And it's nice to be able to have both, you know? You just boot up a different game depending on what you're feeling. Like, I kind of like being able to, you know, play some BO1 when that slower, more balanced style is what I want. But then also play some Cold War when I want the crazy batshit power fantasy zombies as
No
well.
one touches me without my say-so.
The stream elements just start? He might have, like, frozen up and come back. Because he started at the beginning. I saw his, like, startup message at the beginning of the stream. But he might have frozen and only just came back.
You are
This thing kicks ass.
Yeah, you're sorry.
This MG is pretty good. I can't lie. I won't act like it's not.
You won't get another.
I might spin the box just to see if I can get a triple packed shotgun or something though. Maybe even a waft, but you know, without needing to do the whole quest, that would be kind of nice. It's round 30, so I feel like at this point I've got to be like pretty much only getting triple packed guns, right?
You let me live.
Yep, she's still a pain.
Nobody thinks me again.
Dude,
Face
Dude. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a war machine.
Revenant, son of a bitch.
I thought she dropped a gun, but I was like, why is there no pack camo on it? I have not watched the new Zelda trailer because honestly, like, I kind of care, but I also know that I'm most likely not gonna buy it. Because Nintendo and their business practices. And I could talk about it all day. I've talked about it so many times already. You can get War Machine drops? Apparently. I mean, she just, you know, she just handed it over like that.
Fireworks.
I've never been, like, a huge Zelda fan. I've played a handful of them. But I've never even been, like, a huge Zelda fan myself. I like the original... NES one. I like A Link to the Past a lot. I've played Ocarina and Majora, and I love both of those. I think that's it.
I'll come back when I have another heart to give away. Weren't you eager to die?
Big gun. I love it. Big gun, go bird. There is Zelda that I'm forgetting. I feel like I've played more than those. But Majora's Mask is the best Zelda game. Ocarina and Breath of the Wild fans can get fucked. Majora's Mask enjoyers know what's up.
I don't get mad. I get even.
Double point. I mean, I'm like, I wanted to triple pack the ray gun. Outside of that, I just kind of want to hit the box for a shotgun. Are there any shotguns that I could buy off the wall? Because, like, all the wall buys are just going to be triple tapped at this point. I would want the revolving shotgun. That thing is beyond busted. Like, unless they nerfed it at any point, which I don't know if they did. Because I've been pretty out of the loop on, like, Vanguard's balance updates and stuff. Unless they nerfed the revolving shotgun, that thing was just monstrous. The combat shotgun was really good too. But the revolving shotgun was the one that was like, holy shit, broken. Way gun. Pack 3 time. Well, let's play Kirby and the Magic Mirror. Which one is that? Like, what console is that on? Mario Breath of the Wild. You know what you are. Fuck off. I don't know what these chalk drawings are because they're not going to show the name of the gun. They're going to show the packed name. I'm not going to know. I'll just look for a shotgun. That looks like an M1 Garand.
Have we here?
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Game still runs off of a server. I was like, was that lag? And then it was like, oh, yeah, it is. It's cool. Or Vanguard runs off of a server. I think this is Thompson. This is a Thompson. Pretty good, too. We like a Thompson. Game Boy? Oh, goddamn.
Corrupted hearts is courage.
I like Ammo Gremlin.
Around here.
It's a really fun covenant. Depends on how big your mag is, though. It's best on guns with huge magazines. Like, if I had kept the MG, it would be really good to have Legendary. I probably should have taken the purple dead accurate, in all honesty. Oh, there's some weakness because of it. Is the M1 Garand bad? Is that what Mikkel's trying to tell me? I mean, I don't think I even ever used it. I predict you make it to 39? Why so low? What is that prediction? Come on now. You know, you forget who you're talking to. Oh man, this thing's out too. Oh, this ray gun is... That thing's pretty good, triple packed. I don't know what Smitty was talking about. This thing's kind of goated.
No one touches me without
What the
my
fuck?
say.
Why can I not swap? There we go. It wasn't letting me switch to the ray gun.
Remember hitting me?
It might have been like auto switching because the gun was empty. But then I was also trying to switch, so it was just going back and forth.
I'll drop 'em all. Came a long way from hell for nothing. Revenant revenge is the sweetest revenge.
Oh, I was like, why am I not able to reload my ray gun? I think it's because of the legendary ammo gremlin. Oh yeah, that is what's happening. Wait, I have a bottomless mag ray gun. That's what I like with Vanguard. The Covenant system is kind of good. Like, if anything from Vanguard, I would want to see Covenants return. If I just had to pick, like, one feature to keep, that would be the one. I like the Covenants. I gotta be honest. Oh, is that the revolving? I think it is. October revolver, it has to be.
Should have been nicer.
This is the shoddy. The ray gun model looks so chonky. I think it's this. Is this just the Cold War model? I think it is, right? I don't think it's a different model. Here we go. Got the revolving shotgun. Oh, the logo. Okay. This thing just eats, dude. This is... Yep. That's good. God damn. And she's dead. She's... I probably fired more shots than I needed to. Wow. It's like, any boomers like me who played Left 4 Dead growing up, crowning the witch. Anyone remember doing that? When you'd find the witch and you would have, like, one or two guys with the auto shotty go up at the same time, just start blasting her, and you'd, like, insta-kill her. That was the way to do it.
I'm not fooling around.
Any other Left 4 Dead boomers like me? Any other 2000s kids? Oh wait, I got rid of the MG. Yeah, honestly, I might want to get an SMG. Because... for insta-kill. Imagine getting injured in week 1 of the NFL. Did anyone big get injured? Also, the Bucks beat the Cowboys, right? Like, I didn't even watch the game. But, like, they won, right?
Knocked the breath out of me.
That's an STG. I can't believe I'm giving up a Pack 3 ray gun. Shame on me. Ooh, goated. Dak.
Fetch me their souls.
Actually, I'll take a Tommy. Or you know what? Where's the box? I'll leave it to chance. I'm a gambling man. I'm feeling lucky.
In battle, as with this box, much is left to chance.
What is this thing? Is this the AS? AS-44? I think it is. I think that has to be, right? I think that's exactly it. I mean, it feels really fun to use.
The room gate is available. You may
I'm
exfiltrate
kind of
in
here
seconds.
for it, a little bit. You know what Vanguard is, like, desperately missing, though, is Mule Kick. I would love to be able to have 3 guns in this game. I feel like this game with 3 weapons would feel really good. At least on Shino, so that I can run, like, a Waff, and then, like, an insta-kill gun, and then just another power gun. Like an Einhorn revolving or something. Because let's be honest, the Wonder Waff is a for fun gun. The shotguns are too broken in this game. Like, if you want to use the most powerful gun, I mean, I have it right here. This is the one. Shit, they do kind of zoom at this round. Like, they do kind of fly at you a little bit. Ah! Can't hit me. You won't touch me. This gun's not great, but it is really fun.
The weapons casket is nearly free.
GM is allegedly cheating in a 350k tournament. What? Oh, I want to get at least 1 free gun. Come on. I'm a fiend for a fire sale.
Whatever is offered.
Probably could have just gone into the hut, but... Ew.
Snipers.
Ew, no.
Distance of the battlefield.
As soon as she put that bolt forward, and I realized... I thought maybe it was just like a AR with a really long barrel on it. Or maybe like a marksman rifle or something. This thing with the fire rate just feels ridiculous. I love it. It's getting kills. Like, it's not the strongest gun, but it's also not terrible. Kind of fun. I would love a nuke right. Oh, wait, no. That's the Duran Fong version that has, like, the catwalk there. They did not carry that into this map. I forget. Currently standing to win. I feel like chess is one of those games that I will never be able to comprehend. Like, fully comprehend. Like, I understand it well enough to play against the average person. But, like, anyone who actually knows how to play chess properly, I get destroyed every time. I don't feel like this is the AS-44. I don't feel like I will ever genuinely understand chess. Come on, there's gotta be a good covenant for me. Nothing better than what I've got. Thought Box was in here.
The box gives the green.
God.
Going for the goal with this.
Let's see. Are launchers bad in Vanguard?
Got you back.
Not really.
You just
At least
made
not
your
this
last
one.
mistake.
Like, yeah, it takes 2 shots, but it's still... It's automatic. It's not like I'm reloading between them. Like, I can spam 2 or 3 shots and clear a horde.
I won that one now.
Really not bad. Really not bad.
Challenge accepted.
I feel like I know nothing about this game. Ah!
You asked for it.
This thing's pretty fun, though. The launchers are at least really fun to use. Oh, fuck off! Hello, Andrew. How's it going? Took me a second to read the second part. Ah, fuck! Oh, come on now. I wish it would give me the waft, dude. I know that it's here. I know there's a quest, but I don't remember how to do that shit. Like, pooping, or you're in that part where, like, you already pooped, but you're just sitting in there for, like, 5 minutes. Flip that. Fuck's sake, get me out. I'm leaving. I hear the big boy, and I want to get rid of the rocket launcher. It's fun. A knife? A knife.
I get the most out of anywhere.
Oh, fuck off! No! Pistol it is? Oh my god, it's so bad. I think I might just be at that point where, like, most guns are bad, though. That could be the problem here. Oh, shit. That's what not having armor does. Jesus Christ. Streaming full-time, or are you working? I'm streaming full-time, kind of. I'm doing this. I'm still, like, day trading, and I'm doing e-commerce. Me and Dan are both learning e-commerce and doing it as we go. And that's been very interesting, but very fun.
That shot went right to your head.
But also learning e-commerce has meant that I have to learn TikTok, and honestly that's been the hardest part. God damn it. I feel like I'm fucked. I feel like I'm at a point where I just am, like, up against a wall. I've put myself in a bad spot and I don't know what to do. Because I don't know this game. Oh, get me out. The shotgun is fucking crazy, though. Honestly, I don't know why I was panicking. I have this thing. I just want to get a second gun that's actually good. What did he just drop? I saw him drop something. Need armor, dude. God. Dan, left there. I can't remember if he dropped, like, halfway through the first year, or if he dropped after the first year, but he left at the latest after freshman year, and he's doing trade school now for, I don't remember the name. Like, X-ray technology. I don't remember the fancy terms for it. Also, like, 3 of the 7 of us in, like, our group of guys are in trade school. And I get confused with who's in what trade all the time. But Dan is doing X-ray stuff. I almost said the wrong thing, but that's what he's doing. I don't know the term for it. I mean, the pistol's not terrible if you've got, like, one zombie coming at you. Oh, this is the M1 Garand?
I'm running circles around him.
This isn't bad. Who else? No one from Southwest. No one from high school. One of our buddies is in Canada right now, doing trade school there. And then just another. I don't know where any of their schools are. I mean, one of them is, like, not even in the US, but Dan and our other guy, like, I don't know where their schools are. Oh my god. Fuck this game. Caden's still in school.
Revenant,
Jack just went back. TJ has been at school since, like, he started sophomore year. He did a summer term, so he didn't come back this summer.
ouch.
Well, he came back for like 4 days, so we all saw him then, but he stayed over the summer. And then I stayed over the summer last summer, and I did do the accelerated thing, like the whole way through, like from beginning to end. So I graduated back in June. Got my bachelor's degree back in June. I feel like I have no idea what's happening. I feel so lost and it's not normal. I thought it was just like, oh yeah, I'll just play zombies again after like a year of not playing it. It'll be fine. I'll know exactly what I'm doing. And then I played Vanguard, which I probably should have known that I would be as lost as I am right now. I felt good until like mid-30s hit, and now I'm just like, what is even happening? These guys aren't fucking around. Oh! See you in a month when I'm bored on the toilet again? Alright, see you then. Leave me alone!
You'll die for that. Die again, I mean. Ooh, range makes terrible there.
I'm getting a lot of camos, I guess. I might just go to 40 and exfil, dude. I feel so lost. I feel like I'm not set up properly or something. Maybe spinning the box was a bad idea. I should have just like brought a solid gun with my loadout and kept it. I mean, the revolving works, but I don't know where to train on this map. I feel like the pack area is kind of the best, though. Fuck off.
Always try how hard they hit.
Yep, zombies hurt.
None about fair play.
I mean, the M1 Garand is... It's fine. It's a very okay... Oh my fucking god. A very okay gun. I can give it that much. Pop, 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 pop. It's fun to use at a distance, but then they just close in on you really fast, and it's like, oh shit. I'm gonna die. Like, I wish it was, better. I don't really know how you'd make it better, though. I feel like it would thrive in a game where the zombies aren't as aggressive as they are here. Holy shit. Glad I brought Ether Shroud, dude. Because this is just destroying me. Oh my god. Leave me alone! Oh, I thought I grabbed the armor. I tried at least. Boom, 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 boom. Dude. Any downs yet? No, sir. But I've felt very lost since, like, since Super Sprinters hit, pretty much. I've just been like, what is even happening? They're so aggressive. I wasn't ready. Good servers, by the way. I know, right? Like, what gun is this? I don't know, but it's the best one I've had aside from the shotgun in a bit. Oh my Jesus Christ. Are they hitting for 100? Was that 100 damage I saw? I think it was. I think that was 100 damage right there. That's cool.
You just made your last mistake.
Bow, 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 bow. Exfil?
If retreat becomes necessary,
Where is it
exfil
on this
is
map?
available.
You get double swiped? Oh, maybe. Is it only 50? You got hit for 35? Well, now I have armor. Oh, wait. There's the exfil thing. I think without armor, it might be 100. Maybe. I can't say for sure. God. Oh, that's right. Vanguard. I was like, where am I supposed to go? Vanguard is different, where it has you just kill a ton of zombies and then you exfil. Seem good.
Really hurt. Come quick.
Oh. You didn't even get the waffle? I know. I've just been lost as fuck.
Headshots definitely
Come on,
work.
just give me the last few kills. Get me out. Oh, I have 2 charges of my Ether Shroud. We dip. We absolutely zoom across the map. Rip Bozo. Ow. I need to plug my phone in real quick. Hold on. Gonna hear a Windows noise. It's not you, it's me. Chino's good. But it's like, it's good until super sprinters. And then the zombies are so aggressive. Wow. Let's go. Like and membership. Yes, like, stream for algorithm, membership helps me out with funding the channel and stuff. Especially going into, like, release season. Actually, hold on. There were, like, a ton of games that were supposed to come out in September. But that got delayed. Like, either by a short bit or into, like, early next year. I need to go and, like, look at, like, the upcoming release schedule and see. This is a good reminder for me. Let me do this between games here. So, as far as stuff that I was gonna play this month, I was gonna play Last of Us Part 1, but then that got, like, the weird thing where they're like, PC coming at some point. Smile. So, don't know about that anymore. Metal Hellsinger in a couple days, I'll probably be playing that. It looks really interesting to me. If not for stream, well, we'll probably do a stream and see if people like it. Maybe I'll just do a video on it afterwards if it's not, like, worth doing a full stream playthrough, but that looks pretty good. Fairly certain that Darktide got delayed into next month. One step closer to unlocking the laser gun. I don't think I can play enough for that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Slime Rancher 2 I might play, which comes out in a little over a week. That's next Friday. I really liked Slime Rancher 1, but I didn't spend a ton of time with it. It was one of those games that I played a little bit of, and I was just like, damn, that was just, like, a good game. And I didn't, like, put a ton of time in, but I really enjoyed what I did play. But, like, all the big September releases, aside from The Last of Us, got pushed that I was gonna play. So Metal Hellsinger still comes out on Friday, right? Today's... Or no, Metal Hellsinger's on Thursday. And Slime Rancher 2 is next Thursday. I think I'll probably play both of those. And hold on, I just gotta see, like, how far did stuff get pushed? Now I'm like... Because I think it's all just gonna be super packed into, like, October, November, or it's all going to be pushed into February. Has anyone seen, like, how ridiculous February 2023 is for, like, new games coming out? It's, like, absurd. There's, like, nothing coming out in October now. October was the huge start of, like, all the games. But now that I'm looking at, like, the updated chart, it's, like, nothing's coming out. Switch ports for, like, Nier Automata and No Man's Sky. Overwatch 2 apparently comes out in less than a month. It's set to come out October 4th. I didn't even ever hear that. But I guess Overwatch 2, I like the first Overwatch. I've never been a huge fan, so we might play a bit of that. Obviously, MW2 at the end of next month. Gotham Knights at the end of next month. Those have not moved. Going into November... Damn. It is barren. Evil West is an indie that looks really interesting to me, but that's at the end of November. The new Pokemon comes out mid-November. Maybe I'll play that just because it's so dead. Maybe I'll set up the old capture card and play some Pokemon. I don't know, though, because I'm normally not able to, like, really get through Pokemon, but I'll give it a shot, probably. And then December, assuming there's no delays, the Callisto Protocol. I did just put up a video today. There's possibly some development problems going on over at Striking Distance, the team that's doing the Callisto Protocol. So I wouldn't be shocked if we got a delay for that before it comes out on its planned release in December. Marvel's Midnight Suns comes out the same day as Callisto Protocol, and I'm also excited for that one. Have we started a 2023 calendar? Can I get a 2023 calendar? Yes, we have. Okay. Dead Space Remake is set to come out end of January. January 23rd to be specific. I will definitely be playing that. And then February. Okay, who's ready to hear how packed February 2023 is right now? At least just for, like, big games. There's Dead Island 2 on February 3rd. There's Hogwarts Legacy on the 10th. There's apparently a new Kirby game February 24th. There's a Destiny 2 expansion, and I think that there's some stuff missing there from, like, recent delays on what I'm looking at. But, like, already, that's a pretty packed February, because February's not even a 30-day month. February's a few days shorter, and those are 4 big releases. Although I don't know... Do we have details on what exactly this Kirby game is? Because I've heard that, like, there's a Kirby game coming in February, but I know nothing about it. But definitely Dead Island 2 and Hogwarts Legacy at the very beginning of the month. Like, I know I'm playing those. Kirby is a maybe. I'm a bit of a Kirby fan. Not like a massive one, but I'm a Kirby fan. The RE4 remake is coming late March. And then just looking into, like, the games that we know are planned for next year, but we don't have an exact date. We've got stuff like Alan Wake 2. There's that new Aliens game. Supposedly, like, the Ark Survival Evolved 2 is coming next year. There's the new Assassin's Creed game. Baldur's Gate 3 is coming out of early access, and I might check that out because I haven't played it in early access at all. Sorry, I'm just scrolling. There's a lot, and it's in alphabetical order. Oh, there's part 2 of the Final Fantasy VII remake. There's Final Fantasy 16. There's a new Forza game just called Forza Motorsport. Apparently, I don't know much about that. Layers of Fears, which is Layers of Fear 3. I heard about that. Spider-Man 2. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is next year, supposedly. Minecraft Legends. Do we even know what that game is going to be exactly yet? Like, do we even know what that's going to be? Payday 3 supposedly is next year. According to their Twitter, they themselves on Twitter have said that they're trying to get Payday 3 out in the next year or so. So if you take their word for that, then that's there. Stalker 2 apparently doesn't have a date. Oh, because of the Ukraine stuff. That's why. I was like, why did they... Because I know that they had a date planned But yeah, because of the Ukraine stuff. They're based in Ukraine, the studio. So makes sense that they are like, we don't know when this will be done. The new Jedi Fallen Order sequel, that's next year. Street Fighter 6, which looks really fun. I'm so bad at fighters, but I love like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat and stuff, so I'll probably play that and everyone will clown on me when I do. There's apparently a new Walking Dead VR game. I doubt I'll check that out, but maybe. Supposedly The Wolf Among Us 2. I forgot that they announced that. I don't know if I really believe that, but apparently The Wolf Among Us 2 is set for next year. Sorry, I'm laughing because near the bottom of this list, Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2 is set to come out next year. Thank God. I've been waiting for ages. I'm such a big fan of Ultimate Fishing Simulator 1. I've been anxiously waiting. Yeah. Game releases should pick up. It's just, there's so many delays. I've played every Zombies extensively over the years. Vanguard is by far my least played. He went into an insane tangent. Yeah, I think maybe Palette Cleanser, like I said earlier. I prepared for... I knew this was coming, where like this would push me to the brink of losing my mind. So let me palette cleanse. Let's open Cold War. Hold on, Vanguard is still closing. There we go, it's officially closed. The Vanguard PC port is pretty rocky, but from what I've heard, console ports are pretty rough too. I need to palette cleanse after an hour and a half of Vanguard. I need a quick Cold War palette cleanse. I don't hate Vanguard as much as everyone else, but like, I also can't just sit here and play 4 hours of Vanguard Zombies straight. I'm not someone who enjoys it anywhere near enough to do that. Wow, the computer fans are going opening Cold War up, let me tell you. That was some loud fan right there. Do I even have... I, like, reset my OBS configuration. I don't think I have a Cold War capture. I had to make the Vanguard one this morning. I don't have a Cold War capture. I'll do that while it's opening. We are flipping games. Can't even play 2 of Vanguard. I struggle to play more than, like, an hour at a time. There we go. I got it to work. It's capturing properly now. I feel like it's just... I think what sucks with Vanguard is that there's only one map that I actually enjoy. And even that map, I don't really enjoy going past, like, 35, because it just gets so crazy with, like, the super sprinters and everything. So even that one map is only fun for me for, like, 45 minutes. And then it's like, okay, exfil time. I'm out. I'm done. Because really, Shino is the one that I'm like, I like this. Like this map. But that's the only piece of Vanguard that I'm genuinely like. I really enjoy it. Oh, I have to compile shaders. I should have seen this coming. I haven't played Cold War in a very long time. I should have seen the shader compilation. Yeah, I don't know how I didn't think about that. There we go. I have to wait here. Okay. We could just talk about random stuff while shaders compile. Let's talk about the video I put up today, which I just checked because I was like, well, I've got a second. If you haven't seen it, I put up a video today about the Callisto Protocol, upcoming Dead Space spiritual successor. Looks really good. Did you die at 39? We exfilled at 40. We did not die. The Callisto Protocol, I put up a video today. So if you want the long version, well, I should probably put a link to that as like the pinned comment in chat. Oh, hold on. Let me just do that. I'm gonna pin the link to the video in chat so that when people leave here, hopefully they maybe go to the video. But apparently there's possible issues going on at striking distance, the team working on the Callisto protocol. We can't say for certain, but we've got some possible hints at some dev problems internally. And the video has been really weird with the performance because it has my highest click-through rate that a video has had in like the last couple months. It has an over 15% click-through rate, which is pretty good. Because what that means for the very few people who will need it like spelled out, who just have no idea what that is, it's for every person who gets recommended the video, it's the percentage of people that actually open the video. So, hold on, what is it at right now? Let me go refresh it. It's at 21.7% click-through rate, which is pretty fucking good. 21% of people who even get recommended the video are watching it. It's got good average watch time. It's got the same average view duration as my videos normally do. It's nothing special, but like it's got a good amount. But weirdly, YouTube just isn't sending it out. Like, I'm not getting impressions, which is just the amount of people who get recommended the video. That's what impressions measure. It's just sitting at 0%. Is this normal? That it just sits at 0% for ages? I'm gonna watch it later. It's interesting. It's like, is there gonna be a problem? Who really knows? But like, I hope not. Because I really like Dead Space. It's the same director and some of the original members from Dead Space 1 and 2. Who, the director, funny enough, is also the same guy who directed Call of Duty Advanced Warfare and World War II after working on Dead Space. And then he went to form the new studio after World War II. That is the studio who's been working on Callisto Protocol for the last few years. So that's what the video's about. Just possible issues over at that studio. And that I hope that the game doesn't come out bad. I hope that the devs aren't, like, getting put in a really shitty work environment. But the video started so slow. Like, I think most people know, at least if you follow, like, YouTubers that you enjoy on Twitter or anything, you probably know that, like, YouTube, when you upload a video, it ranks that video's performance out of your last 10. And it'll say, like, you know, whatever number out of 10. Like, the Activision video that I did, the Microsoft Activision one recently, was, like, 2 of 10 for me. Like, it was one of the better videos out of my last 10 uploads. This video went up. I refreshed the analytics, like, 2 hours later. I let it sit for a while. And it was, like, 10 of 10. Like, it was the worst of the last 10 videos. Now, it's pulling back up. It's at 5 of 10 right now. It seems like YouTube, when I'm looking at the chart, is just giving it more impressions now. It's slowly starting to send the video out to more people. Ouch. Yeah, it's like, it's the common meme with YouTube Twitter, is like, how great it feels to upload a new video that you've been excited about, and it's like 1 of 10 or like 2 of 10 or something like that, which I just had with the Microsoft Activision video. But it also, on the flip side, feels so fucking bad when you upload a video, you let it sit for a bit, you refresh it, and it says like 10 or 9 of 10. It's like, oh. My shaders didn't compile. I thought maybe it was just bugged or something. But no. What are these loadouts? I guess in Cold War, I was just using guns that I didn't have done. Because I had, like, all of the good guns. Like, I had Plague Diamond and shit on them. I never did the EM2. I apparently played with it a lot to get it to level 46, though. If I go back to the menu, will it compile my shaders? Really? I just want to turn off my telemetry. I hate having ugly stuff like that in the corner. I'm past it. I'm done. I have no idea what you actually do other than shooting stuff. I'm gonna hope that I can actually play with the shaders not loaded. Here. Let's put together a quick EM2 class because the gun looks fun to use. I'm just gonna... I don't know why I have them named after the gun. Go back to a classic COD menu. I'll do it over time. I'm gonna restart the game. Not having the shaders loaded is, like, so bad. It just keeps hard stuttering. If it does it in the menu... If it does it in the menu, it's gonna do it when I'm playing. I'm just... Let me restart it so the shaders compile. I don't know why it was just not compiling, though. It was just sitting at 0%. Yeah, CW is Cold War. It's the game. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, upcoming games and stuff. While I have time, just like fill random space, I'll talk a little bit. I'll spoil my next video. Well, maybe my next video. I have 2 videos right now that I have everything recorded. I have my notes written down, like what I want to say, roughly speaking. But I just have to like record the voiceover, splice it up, do the editing, send it out, right? Like I have 2 videos that are pretty much ready to go. I could bang them out tonight, one or the other. I could even do both, but I'm not going to. Free time is important. One of them is the Halo one that I've talked about already. The other one is I picked up a new indie game that just went into early access. And it was one that I was interested in. I've been following it loosely for like 3 years. Not ever like super closely, like not to the point where like I follow the devs on Twitter, sort of like I've been following it, but like when stuff has popped up, I've been like, yeah, that game looks cool. I'll have to pick that up when I get the chance. And it recently released into early access. They did like a 10% off for the first couple of weeks to like try to incentivize people to buy the early access, get a few bucks off of it. So I did. I was like, it supports indie devs. I save a few bucks. I get a new game. I see no problem here. Other than like, I'm $18 poorer. Like, okay. The game is called Gloomwood. It's a stealth immersive sim survival horror. And if you know me, you know that survival horror might be my favorite game genre overall. And immersive sim might be my second. So the 2 of them combined is normally a good thing. It's like why System Shock 2 is one of my very favorite games ever. It's not super survival horror. It's way more immersive sim than survival horror, but it has elements of survival horror in a really good immersive sim. So I love System Shock 2. Uninstall MP and it might go faster. I have to do that in BattleNet. Let me do that. Because it might just be MP bugging it out, and like, I don't need MP. I'm not going to play it. Jesus Christ. I forgot that this is a Call of Duty game, bro. Why can I not start the update? Hold on. It's not letting me. Modify install. I deselect multiplayer. Confirm. Oh, now it's letting me. Okay, I had to like close it and reopen it. BattleNet. It just uninstalled 80 gigs of content uninstalling the multiplayer, for the record. Call of Duty moment. The multiplayer alone is 80 gigs of content on the PC version. Like, what the fuck? To be fair, I have like the... What's it called? The high-res assets and all that on my Cold War. But like, Jesus fuck. That's ridiculous. Anyway, Gloomwood. I played it. It took me about 3 hours to get through what's available in the early access. And it's my new game of the year. Because let's be honest, not much has come out this year. Like, the biggest releases have been like these little like fairly enjoyable indie games. Things like Cult of the Lamb that like, they're good, but they're not like my game of the year. You know, like I like them. But there's nothing that's really been like massive outside of Elden Ring at the very beginning of the year. And I got 100 enjoyable hours out of Elden Ring. And that is a fair thing to say about Elden Ring. But what I will say is that the 3 hours that I spent with Gloomwood in the early access portion that's available was... It hit a peak that I never hit with Elden Ring. Like, when I was at peak enjoyment with that game, it was more than I enjoyed Elden Ring at peak enjoyment. And that peak enjoyment level genuinely held for like 2.5 of the 3 hours. And honestly, like the first 30 minutes were the worst part, but then once I got a feel for how the game worked and I got into it, the rest of the way through, it was like I enjoyed it more than Elden Ring. Just the whole way through, from beginning to end. And it's like, yeah, Elden Ring's 100 hours, so maybe it's worth more overall value to some people. But there's definitely something to be said about like a 3-hour piece of game that was just so fantastic from beginning to end. And then it's like, it ends before you get bored of it. You know what I mean? Like, when it ended, and because it's early access, it just ends. It's like a game that just flows, like, from beginning to end. There's barely any level transitions or anything. Like, you almost never hit a loading screen in this game. It just kind of all flows into itself, and you just keep walking through pretty much one giant level. There are, like, 2 areas where it has to load when you go between them. But literally, it's like 5 seconds of loading. It's all very interconnected, very open. And so what happened at the end was like, I went into a new area. I got a bit of like story stuff thrown at me. That was all like very mysterious. I was like, ooh, that's interesting. I turned around and walked back out of the room, and it popped up with a thank you for playing screen. And that was like the end of the early access. And I genuinely was like, fuck, it's over. Like, I can't play more. I could replay it, but it's over. Like, I've played what's here. And sorry, it's still like, it's just patching. We're at like 39 of 39 gigs of patching. It's just finishing up now, and then we'll reopen. This is what I get for trying to reinstall a Call of Duty game and then just like open it on stream for the first time without testing anything or seeing if it would do anything weird, because of course it did. But it was a really, really good 3 hours. Overall, I enjoyed it more in the 3 hours than I enjoyed Elden Ring in the 100 that I spent. It's definitely my game of the year up to this point. I recorded it while I played it, because I normally do, actually, when I play like single player games in my free time. I'm like, in case I want to make a video, I'll just record my playing as B-roll, and if I don't want to do a video, then I'll just delete it. It's whatever. So I have like the 3 hours of gameplay recorded for like just talking about it and showing clips and stuff. Could have said that here. But it was so good. I'm doing a video on it because I feel like I need to. It was just genuinely, I had such a good time playing that game. When I finished it last night, I picked up my phone. I have my Steam library, like family sharing, turned on with 2 friends. And I texted one of them, and I was like, go to my library, download Gloomwood, and play it as soon as you fucking can. And he just said bet, because he didn't know the game. But he was like, normally when he gets a text from me that's like, play this game now, and he does, we have similar game tastes for like single player stuff. So he normally is just like, yep, I'll play it. It still says it's compiling for multiplayer, but at least it's doing something this time. It froze? Okay. I'll wait for the shader compilation. But I was so impressed with this game. Like, I thought I would like it. I didn't think I would like it as much as I do, because I'm a huge immersive sim fan. I've played most, because it's a very small genre of games. Like, if I think about immersive sims, it's like, there's System Shock 1 and 2, there's Ultima Underworld, I haven't played that one. There's the 4 Deus Ex games, I've played all of those. There's Prey 2017, love that one, super underrated. There's the Bioshock games, Dishonored 1 and 2, Vampire the Masquerade. That one's weird, but good. Oh, the Thief games, of course. Like, it's a very small genre. It's literally a genre that is like 20 to 30 games in the last 30 years. It's very few and far between. On-screen chat's working. You made me look over. I was like, is it not? I was like, oh god. Come on, shaders. Let me play the game. It's a very small genre that's been around for a really long time. And it's like, all the games that come out of the immersive sim genre are super influential. Like, I just said Deus Ex and like BioShock and stuff like that, right? Like, they have massive effects on the industry, but still, like, studios don't really make immersive sims because they're super, super expensive and they're super, super niche. Like, they are super hard to produce and they normally don't sell all that well. So they're pretty rare. But indie devs doing it, see, they can do it for cheap. Bloomwood in specific is styled around like that sort of late 90s era. It actually, like, it really looks like a game that could have come out in the late 90s in like a good way. Because it has like a modern lighting engine and like modern controls. It runs super smoothly, but it just has that like artistic flair of like, it looks like it's from the late 90s, and I loved it. Just so good. That's why I thought there was no... Because it was in the bottom left? Oh, or because it censored you. But hello, JB. How's it going? Welcome. I wish my shaders would compile faster. Shino Numa Reborn was actually pretty popular. Yeah, we just played Shino. I'm here on Cold War for my palate cleanser now. My thing with Vanguard, though, is that Shino is the only map that I genuinely enjoy. Like, Duran Fong can be fun for a few minutes. Terra can be fun for a few minutes. The Archon is Terra, so it can be fun for a few minutes. Like, Shino's the one that's actually enjoyable. And even then, I like playing Shino until like 35-ish when Super Sprinters start. And then it's just like overwhelming because the zombies are so aggressive. It's even Shino is like small doses here and there. I'll play Shino. I'll like it. I can't like grind out Vanguard, you know. I wish DLC 4 was better. Obviously there were a lot of development issues behind the scenes with Vanguard Zombies. So it's like, it is what it is. It was bound to happen, bound to turn out the way it did. But like, I feel like if DLC 4 was at least of the same quality as Shino, then it would have been like the biggest comeback story in Call of Duty. But we just had the one-off map that was really good. We just had this random one-off near the end of the season. And then we couldn't even, like, end on a high. I feel like we ended on the lowest note that we could have with Vanguard. Like, they remade a map from earlier in the season, but made it round-based. When I found out on, like, the Archon's release date that that's what it was, I had some choice words. Because I didn't know going into the map what it was. I just, like, opened up Vanguard. I'm like, oh, no zombies map. Because I'm super out of the loop at this point. I was like, oh, I'll play the new Vanguard map. I'll see what it's about. And then it was Terra. Like, I loaded in. I was in the spawn room. And it was Terra Maledicta. And I was like, there's no fucking way. I was like, they did not remake the same map from two DLCs ago. I don't even have a single gold gun in Vanguard. I have a few. But even then, it's like, I played more than most people early on. I don't remember how to build a gun in Cold War. It's been too long. Horizontal recoil isn't bad, but I don't really... I'll just take the increased equipment drop rate. I don't need the recoil, really. Armor damage is good. Bullet velocity is also good. I'm just gonna take Cavalry Lancer. Been a while. The EM2 ain't so great, really? Makes me think it's not going through at all. It's not. The new on-screen chat has the added benefit of it waits until YouTube actually displays the message for it to put it up. So that now I don't have that thing anymore where like auto-filtered messages will still show up on screen. Sprint move speed. I mean, this is all around movement speed. I might just run that hiccup. It's a bigger magazine, but this is like a speed mag. And it's still... Oh, that's a 20 round? Does this thing standard? This thing standard has 20 rounds. Yikes. Never mind, we'll stick with the 40s. Let's go with speed tape. Aim walking speed could be good. The laser will offset the penalty to hip fire accuracy there. Serpent? What did I throw on it? I guess sprint to fire isn't that important in zombies. I don't know why I was like, no. Do I have all the camos done already except for the last tier? Wait, which one am I missing? Oh, just crits? Yeah, that's fine. So I actually got super close to getting gold on this gun, but I never got all the way. Ooh. Field upgrade. There are so many here. I'm used to Vanguard now, where it's like, oh yeah, 5 field upgrades. Just accuracy and firepower. I mostly try to focus on move speed. Why recoil control? Why would you do recoil control in zombies? Yeah, I was gonna maybe try to get a little wacky, a little kooky with it, but like Ring of Fire is just, yeah, it's hard to not. But now the question is like, what are we running? Like Mauer is my favorite, but maybe like a little D Machina for old time's sake. I have no idea what any of this means. It's not really that important. It's like, it's such a minor difference. Your attachments that you put on your gun in zombies don't really matter that much. They're not gonna make or break the gun. The gun at a base level is just good or bad, and you can make it a little better with attachments. But like, Forsaken, I mean, we're still here for a bit. Honestly, I'm gonna run D Machina. I might jump around between the good ones, between the peak maps. Oh, yeah, in zombies, like, the recoil control isn't super important for zombies. Because, well, if you're on controller, it could be. But, like, I play mouse and keyboard, so recoil control is really easy on mouse and keyboard. Most guns benefit from the damage barrel. Most do. I don't think I had it unlocked on this gun, because isn't it normally around, like, max level? It's normally like 50 to 55-ish that you get that barrel on like every gun. Treyarch knew. They knew that that was like the god barrel. Because most guns that I've built in this game in the past have used that barrel. Because it takes like, what, 5% move speed or some shit, but gives you like 20% damage on some guns. Normally it's more like 10, but on a couple, it's like 20. Which is so broken. Like, yeah, you move a tiny bit slower, and you get like a 10 to 20% boost in your firepower. Like, oh yeah, risky trade. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know how my volume is gonna be. It's probably gonna be fine. I say cautiously. I don't think I've played Cold War since, like, streaming it last. It's super quiet.
Arriving at Alpha Site. You're clear.
Or maybe not. The way it's mixed on stream, it looks like it might be normal.
Alpha Site, strike team.
Oh. I have the super Easter egg. I forgot this was a thing. I have purple gun off of spawn. I have purple rarity off of spawn. Forgot that was even a thing at all.
So, this is ground zero.
I missed this game.
Whatever happened here is the cause
The launch for this game was so fun. Like, this map coming out and nobody having any idea how Cold War works because it was so different. But it was also so simple to pick up, like, at a base level. Like, it was so easy to just get into Cold War. But then there were, like, all those little, like, min-max things that you could learn along the way. And I feel like, I mean, with all the Zombies games, but I feel it most with Cold War, where it's like, I almost wish I didn't know the things that I know about this game. I wish I could go back to the good old days when we all just, like, played for fun. And nobody knew the little, like, ins and outs and quirks of the game. We all just played because D Machina fun. I missed this game, though. Launch for this game was so good. I could use the Rampage Inducer. I'm not going to, but I could. Oh, they upped it to being through 55? Legends. I remember when it was just through 20 and it was really awkward. Because then you'd get to like 21 and they would stop super sprinting. I can't aim on this game anymore. What the fuck? Oh, this map is a thing.
I smile as your corpses pile.
Having a purple rarity gun off of spawn as a reward, super great. Love it. Thank you, Treyarch. But like, I feel like I'm breaking the game. Because this thing is going to be good without upgrades for way longer than it should be. This isn't Vanguard? Yeah, we needed a palette cleanser, Sticky. I played like an hour and a half of Vanguard and I was like, oh. I need a little refresher. But welcome. We went back to Cold War because Vanguard is... It's Vanguard. It's fun for like an hour. And then you're done. Like, it's not a game that I can sit here and grind out. It's fine for an hour. But it's not fun to like grind, you know? I can't sit here and play it for long periods of time. Just a little bit. Little touch of the Vanguard. I think Shino is good. I think even like D Machina and Terra are fun if you play them for like 30 minutes at a time. But like, you just can't sit there and play super long games or just like grind for hours. You just can't do it in Vanguard. Because something just feels so off. Like at a base level, things just feel wrong in Vanguard. Like, even at launch, like the VOD doesn't exist anymore, but I think you were there, Sticky, when we played, like, at the midnight launch. Literal middle of the night, we were playing at launch for Vanguard, because I was like, I have hope. I have high hope. And immediately, like, round one, I remember just, like, shooting at a zombie and just being like, oh. Like, I think I very literally was like, what is happening? Something feels so wrong here. Like, you could just see the confusion on my face when I fired my first bullet. I was just like, what? Why does it feel like this? Having purple gun off of spawn is kind of busted. By kinda, I mean really. I'm one-tapping still at like round 6. I'll just start opening doors. I could stay in there forever, but I see no need. The Cold War perk machines. This was such a fun year of zombies. It had its haters. Like, it had some major haters, but this was like, for me, Cold War was the most I've enjoyed zombies since like BO3's season. I don't think I enjoyed Cold War as much as BO3, like during its main year, but I think like as a final product, Cold War is just so good.
Say my name.
Just so good.
I dare.
Like, you got Onslaught, you got 4 like original round-based maps. You got Outbreak. You got Dead Ops. Like, if you're a zombies player, Cold War is kind of a goated game. It feels good. It's like literally the single most casual friendly zombies game on top of all of that. Like, it's the easiest for someone who doesn't know how to play zombies to pick up and play. What do you mean opening up Penthouse? I didn't open up Penthouse. What are you talking about, Willis?
On their own. We're just gonna pretend that's not even a bit ominous. Judging from the creature's transformation, the Nazis were dealing with powers they didn't fully
Oh,
understand.
come on. There we go.
Good thing Omega Group decided to pick up where they
Overeem.
left off. Assholes.
That's dope.
We need to figure out how to unfuck this situation. Get the power on.
Cold War's story was a weird one. Because, like, it felt really lame until Mauer, and then the end of the season was a blast. Just went the wrong way? Okay, bro. Do you normally open, like, up to Penthouse and then chill there early game? Is that what you're talking about? Are you one of those people who's like, oh, I start camping Penthouse at, like, round 3? Those people are crazy. Goddamn. Can you tell I haven't played in a bit?
Only help me grow in strength.
Feels kind of good to be back, though. I'm a gamer, I know. Been a hot minute.
That's a dimensional breach, like the others. That's what Project End Station was. A gateway to another dimension. But why? For what purpose?
Do coffin, please? Alright, we'll do coffin. This is the same location as Noct? Explaining these things to Sticky is difficult. As the man whose last Zombies game, or Treyarch Zombies game, was BO3, it's a little hard to explain everything to him that happens between like BO3 and the end of Cold War. BO4 was a lot, like a lot. At the end of BO4, they collapsed the multiverse. Like, they literally expelled the multiverse at the end and reset it to just one solid timeline. And all of Cold War's story takes place in that one unified timeline. There is no more multiverse at this point. So it is Noct, but it's not Noct. Because it's not in the original multiverse anymore. But because of, like, you can't just literally erase things. They just ended up locking away the multiverse in its own little pocket, the Dark Ether. And pieces of the Dark Ether throughout time have been leaking back into that one main timeline. And just over time, we ended up getting back to this point where it's like history repeating itself from how the multiverse started. Doesn't even shoot orbs? Wait, does it have to be in the Dark Ether? I don't remember how to do coffin. You think I am, a pleb?
You screamed your last.
You think I need the free gun? I have the super Easter egg now. I spawn with purple guns. Everything is multi-dimensional as an excuse to... Sticky didn't listen. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Fuck. Sticky, the multiverse is no more. It's one universe now. You said you do coffin? I can still do it. I don't remember how to do it. Good old-fashioned juggernog. That's what we like to see. You were literally looking at one of the orbs, so they're not only in the dark ether. It's, Jessica, it's very mildly like killing Floor. Wait, no, I just saw it. One of the orbs is there. You don't need to be in the dark ether then. Okay, we're fine. Why can I not see this one? Oh, it's on this side. I thought it was on the right side. My bad. I literally haven't done Coffin Dance since launch. Like, since before Firebase was out, that's the last time I would have actually done the Coffin Dance. Wait. There's one in this window, right? Oh, it is there. I can see it. There we go. Then there's the one, like, tucked down in there where you have to be standing on the collider. Aha. Hello? Oh, there we go. How does Vanguard tie in? Vanguard was supposed to be a prequel to Cold War, but at this point, like, no characters from Cold War showed up or were even referenced. Like, nothing ended up tying in between the two. And the story has ended now. And there was no tie-in. The dancing coffin meme? Yes, sir. This was 2020, remember? This was one of the funniest Easter eggs when it got discovered at launch. I was like, there's no way this is real. I love Treyarch for shit like this, man. They make me so happy. Now, that's a question. An age-old question. But I know the answer. Dead wire's always the answer. Do I get Waygun? No, but I get a gold LinkedIn?
I think yes, just for now.
I forget that Jug is free with the Coffin Dance. I shouldn't have even bought it, dude. God damn it. Yeah, this thing's kind of hot. Kind of spicy, if I do say so. Made Cold War so easy. I mean, if you play it, it feels good though. Like, genuinely, the only people after like a few weeks of Cold War being out, no one complained about it being easy, except for the people who hadn't played the game. Because it's easy until like round 30, and then it feels appropriately challenging after that.
You will not stop.
Like, not to call out our boy Bear once again, but the fact that Bear still can't high around Cold War tells you plenty. Just pointing it out. Well, I also have like super Easter egg rewards at this point, Sticky. It's easier for me than it was for like the entire season at this point. Because I just have better shit. I got my rewards for putting in the work. Yep, ultimately my best example for the game not being too easy is that Bear still can't high round. So that's gotta count for something. Right? It's gotta count for something. We love Bear. We love Bear. Spawning in with epic guns is fair. Honestly, it's so wild. But I kind of love it that they're just like, oh yeah, if you do all the Easter eggs and then you go here and redeem it from the secret thing in Outbreak, you get to spawn with purple guns. Like purple rarity guns. Are you playing the beta when it comes out for MW2? Kind of. Kind of. I don't know if I'll be streaming it. I plan on playing it at least. I haven't pre-ordered the game yet. I might. I don't think. I'm not 100% set on pre-ordering it yet. Because no zombies. Like, I think it looks good. I want to play it at launch. But also, it's like, how worth it is MW2 for me at launch? Like, do I need to put down $70 2 months before the game even comes out? Or am I good to wait? So I might just play like the open PC beta for like the couple days that it's out. That's when most of my friends are going to be playing, like IRL friends. None of them plan on pre-ordering. They all want to wait and just play the open beta to see if they enjoyed enough to put the money down early. And I'm kind of with them because they made it $70 now. Who's this mod? It's Elk.
Exfil no longer available.
Sits
I'll
alone.
notify you when Raptor 1's back in range.
Welcome, Hunter. Oh, come on. There we go. Ah, fuck. But BO4 is, like, I haven't really been playing... I occasionally play custom zombies on BO3 with friends, but that's really the only zombies I play in my free time anymore.
Please don't die.
But BO4 was never bad. I've been a very public BO4 advocate for years. This surprises no one that I'm saying it. BO4 ain't bad. It's got the best maps in the franchise. Just saying. Just saying. Ancient Evil, S+ tier banger. Triple S tier banger map. Dead of the Night, double S tier banger. Tog der Toten, solid S. Banger. Those maps, like, the game has some weird mechanic changes. Like, would BO4 play better if it played like BO3? Yeah. I don't think many people argue that it wouldn't. But, like, those maps are good enough to make up for it. I can play BO4 because those maps are just... Dead of the Night, not. Dead of the Night probably has my favorite Easter egg ever. No, Ancient Evil has my favorite. Second favorite. If we're talking just like how good is the Easter egg, Dead of the Night is solid like second place. It's so good. It's so good. Just held back. Just held back by the game it was in. Seriously. It was so good. Nade spam is baby mode in that game? True. Like, there are things about BO4 that I'm like, really don't like. But there are also things in BO4 that I'm like, damn. That was good. That was some straight fire. Yeah, Black Ops 4. Had its issues, but like, that's a spicy meatball sometimes, I gotta say. One of the worst things in BO4 though, at least in zombies, was the camo grinding, dude. Oh my god, was that just insufferable. Like, people don't even love the Cold War or the Vanguard systems, but they're still like miles better than BO4's was. Oh. Just, oh, why? BO2? Nah. This is a hot take of mine though. Most people say BO2. I'm an avid BO3 supporter. BO3 overall is probably my favorite Call of Duty. Purely because the zombies hard carries. Hard carries. I have never gotten so much replayability out of anything in Call of Duty. That zombies mode, they knew what they were doing. They turned it on for those couple of years. I say couple of years because there was the main season and then Chronicles like a year later. They knew what they were doing that season, man. They turned that shit to 11. But also, I would say Cold War's gotta at least be a high A, low S tier. Also because it gets hard carried by zombies. Like, same thing I said about BO3. Just the amount of replayability and fire content in Cold War Zombies. Chef's kiss. Just so good. Especially like Mauer and Forsaken. Just yes. D Machina also, but like Mauer. I'm gonna go play Mauer. Hey boys, we good to exfil round 15. I think it's Mauer or Totem time. Just as we got going. Ooh, we should spawn with a 1911 no attachments on Mauer. I should do that. That's actually the first game of Cold War that me and my friends played. We were all up at midnight for the launch because I was like, I gotta do guides. We're gonna play at midnight. And the boys were like, you know what? I'm in because that Zombies trailer was some straight fire. And so we get partied up at literally like 12:15 a.m. One of us lives in Tennessee. One of us lives in Florida. One of us lives in Minnesota. One of us lives in Texas. Across the country, the boys united for the Cold War midnight launch. We loaded into D Machina with 4 boys, all 1911s, no attachments. We all ran 1911s for our first game because we were ready and we did it the right way. That was such a good way to experience D Machina the first time. Oh, you know what was hilarious though? I'm wasting exfil time to show you this. When we opened this door first, where is it? Where's the wall by in here? Why can I not find it? Oh, this. It was green at launch, but they have like the rarity scaling system now. When we all opened the door and saw a green 1911 as the first wall by, we felt like clowns, dude. We were losing our minds. D Machina's launch was so good. Mikkel, do I have to go into Outbreak to disable the super Easter egg reward? I think you have to be in, like, you have to go to the shrine in Outbreak to disable it, right?
Extraction successful. Leave it out the site. Solid work. RTB for debrief.
Pretty sure you do. I haven't even done the Outbreak thing to enable it. No idea how to do it. Really? You put in all that work throughout the season and you didn't even enable your reward, man? Do you know the feeling of spawning with a purple gallow? Especially on, like, Forsaken. How Forsaken has, like, the no man's land kind of spawn thing like Moon has, too. Do you know how fucking awesome it is to spawn with a purple gallow on that map? Like, genuinely. I ain't trying to go baby mode. Bro, you have no idea. You have no idea. The feeling. Just that gamer feeling. Truly. You mean the Spaz 12? I do mean the Spaz 12. It's just sitting here. It's not giving me the continue. Aha. What's a gallow? That's just what it's called in this game. Cold War's menus are still all fucked up. If I reset it... Oh, let's go. Reset them to custom. Or to the default, sorry. All these classes are shit anyway. Reset them to default. These are all like classes that I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get camos on these weapons eventually. Alright, where is she? Wait, I have a max 1911. What? Nope. Plain old 11 baby. I'm gonna go Frost Blast. I'm pretty sure that's what I ran my first game, was 1911 Frost Blast. Let's get it. Put on a blueprint, blueprint. I won't. Plain 1911. Nothing on it. No fancy bullshit. If I could turn off the super Easter egg reward from the menu, I would. But I don't think I can. Do dual wield? Nope. Plain, nothing on it. We're going with what I like to call the classic. Frost Blast 1911. My one complaint going back to Cold War, hot take from Vanguard, is I wish that you upgraded your perks and your field upgrade per game rather than across, like, your account progression. I think that just... because Cold War's progression is already, like, the best we have in Zombies. But imagine if, like, instead of getting the reduced armor damage per hit, just when you bought normal Jug, you had to, like, go and get tier 2 Jug. Like, you had to go upgrade it for an extra 1,000, 2,000 points. If you had to get those... or maybe even, imagine, because we have, like, the menu to select your double pap upgrade, right? So imagine if, like, you could get the base effect, but then as you leveled up, it would unlock the additional perks, and you could only choose one of them per, like, actual perk machine. You can only choose one additional benefit beyond the base effect. That would be really interesting.
Your Raptor pilot dies.
I don't like that as much, because I like that you can get everything on one character. Like, you can just keep... oh, fuck! Yeah, I have a purple gun, so, like, this thing's gonna be good early game regardless. If it was, like, actual loadout rarity, it wouldn't be one-shotting them, but super Easter egg. Bow. Bow. The classic.
If I got this right, Valentina is the daughter of Ulrich Vogel, head scientist of...
I do really wish that you did, like, per game progression in Cold War.
Is that why you have said nothing over the last year? Fucking fool. She has lost her mind. She believes she's on some quest.
I've never opened up the map that way.
Agenda. We need to restore power to this district.
It doesn't one-shot to the body anymore. Damn. Hey. I love Sticky. Oh, no. Didn't Kravchenko die in BO2? Well, there's the whole thing now where, like... I mean, this is before BO2 takes place. But they're doing, like, the whole unified timeline now across all the Call of Duty games. Where it's like Modern Warfare and BO1 now take place in the same universe. And Cold War. And, like, Vanguard also takes place in that same timeline. Like, they're doing the whole unified story across all the COD games now. What? This has been a thing since, like, Warzone came out, Sticky. Well, actually, since Modern Warfare came out. Because, what's his name? Fuck, there was one of the BO1 guys was in Modern Warfare. Or he was mentioned. He wasn't in it. But then, like, Zakayev was in Cold War's campaign. Like, young Zakayev from COD 4 was in this campaign. Like, all of the COD stories are unified now. It's so that they can make, like, an interesting Warzone story and have it not just be, like, weird multiverse shit. They've just condensed it all into, like, one timeline together now. $1911 as the spawn weapon kicks ass. Even if I have this thing maxed out, I don't think I have, like, Golden Viper or anything on it. One of my buddies, one of my IRL friends, when Cold War first came out, he grinded D Machina at launch. And he actually got the first Plague Diamond out of our whole friend group, and he did it on the pistols. So he was running around flexing on us with like Akimbo Diamandis with Plague Diamond. Literally like 2 weeks into the game when none of us were camo grinding yet.
Sure, I guess that could be useful.
Stay back, demons. I'm still one-shotting to the head. Spawning with purple guns is a little brokey. Oh god. Slightly broken.
Enemy destroyed.
Damn you. The question is, do I remember how to get a Cerberus from the quest? Because I'm not sure that I do. Oh wait, I think I do. Do I? I think so. I don't know. I need brain rot to open up that one wall. What else do I need to do to get the Cerberus? I think they should go back to when you got so many kills you could call in a nuke. Yes. But haven't? What do you mean go back? You can do that in Vanguard and Modern Warfare. I think Cold War is the only one where you can't, right? Out of like the Warzone trilogy. I know that Vanguard has like the V2 rocket.
Right in the skull.
And I know Modern Warfare has a nuke. I just like instinctively said yes, but I'm pretty sure that the Warzone CODs mostly have nukes.
Really? You screwed up the easiest task you'll have all day? That fuse box will need new.
Because you're behind, Sticky. You gotta just, at some point on sale, get BO4. You gotta cave at some point, man. You gotta cave at some point. Ah! One of these days, Sticky will come around. He'll be like, damn, maybe I was missing out a little bit. He'll play Ancient Evil, and he'll be like, wow, Cole, you were so right. This is like the best map ever. That's exactly what he'll say, word for word. Ain't worth it? Okay, but BO4, or sorry, Ancient Evil though? I rest my case. Out. Did anyone like Infinite Warfare? Not the multiplayer, but Spaceland and Raven the Redwoods, the zombies maps, were pretty fucking good. Is an aesthetically pleasing map at best. What are you on? Mikkel, you own the game. I am now highly encouraging you to go and give it a revisit and come back to me on this one. I'm not paying all that for one map. You get 8 maps though. There's more than just one good map in Cold War or in BO4, sorry. Because there's Ancient Evil. Dead of the Night is also a really, really good map. Tog is also really, really good. 9 is so fun. I have the hot take that I like Blood. Blood's kind of, nowadays in the zombies community, Blood's kind of like a weird 50-50 map. Where it's like, you just like it or you don't. But there's a lot more people that like Blood nowadays. I think people originally were just like pissed because they were like, this isn't literally exactly Mob of the Dead. What the fuck? But when you play it as if it's its own thing, because it is, it's like, it's fine. I like it more than Mob map design wise and less than Mob quest design wise. That's where I'm at with Blood. I will take Mob over Blood any day. Hey, you gotta have played both. I won't hear it until then.
Explosions. Is that the extent of Requiem ingenuity?
Bring Ancient Evil in BO3. Dude, I would love BO4 remakes in custom zombies on BO3. Just give this to me. Someone. Get a map creator on this. Can we get Ancient Evil in BO3, please? Well, I killed him. How does this work again? Gotta get the hands for Klaus. Is there... Mikkel, do you remember how to do this? Because I don't. I remember opening up this door with the 1911. And I know that there's more than that, just because, like, there has to be more than that. There we go, finally. Oh, how do I get the combo? How do I get the combo for the safe? Shit, I really don't remember this. I'll take these.
I can use them. Slap some sense into you.
Yeah, I don't mean, do you remember how to open the door? I just mean, do you remember how to get the safe open? And I'm sitting here like, oh hey, the Callisto Protocol video is still going up. Love to see it. If I have to go and use my own guides, you think I make these guides for you? I make them for myself. This was never about you guys knowing how to do stuff. It was about me knowing how to do it. Here we go. Cerberus. Check this out. This video, dude. Most of my malware guides did though. People just
hey, what's going on, guys? It's Cole
did
here,
not.
and today I'm
just used other people's guides for malware
for free. You are going to need to have Klaus in your game, so if you don't already know how to do that, I will have a link to it.
Why is my voice so high?
Description below. Once you have Klaus in your game, you're going to want to bring him over to the switch control room and put down a little command spot in this side of the room. And as long as he's just in the general vicinity, pretty much on that half of the room, he's going to go
watching my own guide from
and you can grab the blacklight flashlight
over a year ago.
Once you have the blacklight, you're going to need to go around the map and get 3 codes in order. The order does matter. You have to do them in this order for the code to be right. And the first one can be found in the garment factory, and you can see me aiming.
There's 3 locations? Oh my god. Classic zombies. Okay. I'm gonna have to, like, go back and forth. Okay, so I need to get Klaus. I think I remember how to do. I should remember how to do this. One of the bad this part you just dig up. We just need to boom. But welcome back, Lucky. Imagine watching your own tutorial. This is why I made them. People always thought that I made it so that they knew how to play zombies. It was so that I knew how to play zombies. Making the guides forced me to learn. Where's the box? I'm feeling cheeky today. I was doing it in Vanguard. I was getting cheeky with hitting the box. I'll do it here in Cold War too. Actually, I'm gonna wait so that the rarity goes up. Because, like, it is a 1911, but it's also purple. So I'll give it a couple more rounds just so that I can at least get, like, a blue. Maybe, hopefully. Who knows? What the fuck is a marzipan chocolate? What the fuck is that? Oh, we don't have those here. We don't have those here. This is why we bully Americans. Okay, you guys don't have so many amazing American foods. Do not start with me. God, fuck. Pistol's starting to shit out on me a bit. I don't want to pack-a-punch it. tell me one American food that you don't have? Popeyes. Checkmate, liberal. An exact / better equivalent. KFC greater than Popeyes? Let me tell you, we have both here. Everyone here thinks that KFC is gross and Popeyes is goated. I like KFC. I like it. But most people here think it's gross. And when Americans think that a fast food joint is gross, it says a lot. Wonka W, I'm fairly certain it was just a typo because it did not leak. Popeyes is better. See? Oh, Zaxby's as well. Zaxby's is the best chicken, like, fast food chain. Cane's is up there as well. Honestly, like, I enjoy KFC, but out of, like, the 4, like, fast food / like, fast casual chicken chains that we have in the US, KFC is the least of all of them. It's genuinely, I still enjoy it. It's a guilty pleasure, but it's by far the least of the 4.
Knock your block off.
Isn't that a show or something? Popeye is a show about a dude who eats spinach a lot. Yes. Oh, you know what I could buy with all these points is perks. Kind of dumb. I was about to say, where's Jug? But why would I ever need to know the answer to that when the Wonder Fizz exists? This is a good starting point. Good starting point. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that hurts. Okay, thank God. The KFC here uses chicken? I mean, the KFC here uses chicken as well. But, like... American chocolate sucks? Oh, it does. Like, Hershey's tastes like fucking ass. But, like...
Let's get down and dirty.
Punk rock sounds fun. I don't even know what this one is. Ah! Stay back! Demons! Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck me. Ow. 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 Ah!
But they returned as conscripts of a new army.
I do not regret flipping from Vanguard to Cold War. I'm having a much better time on this game. Ah! In general, I've just been cutting candy out, though. So complain about the chocolate all you want. Doesn't affect me. Chocolate wasn't even my favorite kind of candy before I cut it out. Probably because I live in America, but it wasn't. Oh, he's weak to cryo, isn't he? I saw that little snowflake. That, thank you. Oh, there's some juice left. Oh, fuck, bud. Might want to change that title. You don't understand. YouTube is different. It doesn't work like that. Like, I could change the title, but then the entire algorithm is fucked. Because everything is optimized for Vanguard the way it's set up. I've said it before. Because of... The algorithm is the most powerful tool This title is clickbait? No. Because for clickbait, people would have to be excited to open what they think they're opening. This is almost like a pleasant surprise. Like, oh, you thought it was a Vanguard stream, but surprise, it's Cold War. So much nicer. Trying to stop eating chocolate, and everyone's talking about it. Very easy, just don't. Ooh.
Claiming this.
Super easy. Sound of that.
SMG.
I can extract you if necessary, though I wish it were not so.
Say it ain't so. I never thought of that. Enlightening. It truly, like, honestly, it's so easy to just not. The hardest time that I had with, like, food temptation was, I did keto back in early 2020 for about 6 months. And early on doing that was when it was like the hardest to not just completely give in. But I think doing that also made like the fact that I've done that has made it so much easier for me since. So I've been getting kind of lazy, kind of sloppy recently. I need to get back on my shit. Maybe I should just like officially diet again for a couple months. Get the discipline back when it comes to food. And then I'll be good. I can go back to being like, use your judgment kind of thing. Because recently my judgment has just been really shit. Like the use your own judgment worked for me for like 2 years, but now my judgment has just been really shitty. I just have not been making good choices. I used to do intermittent fasting. That one was not for me. I don't want to use dead wire on both. Brain rot on this one. Oh, thank you. Do I have 1,000? Oh, I do have 1,000. Hold up. Make this thing blue. Oh, it's gonna shoot at me. Ow, 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 ow. Close the menu! Oh my fucking god. I forgot about that bug. It's been too long since I've played Cold War. God damn it. There goes my jug. I have to buy that again. Fuck me. Well, that's not fixed yet. Can confirm. The armory's still brokey. Oh, I didn't go get Klaus. Hold on. I gotta go get my boy. Oh, this is the wrong side. Shit. I never really ate breakfast anyway. I eat breakfast. I don't eat lunch. That's my meal that I like. I don't eat it. I just never eat lunch. Wake up! Wake up, big man. It's time to go.
Any idea how bored I was just waiting for something to do?
Klaus, best boy.
Sorry. Hello.
Don't worry, Requiem. I'm sure that this Klaus guy won't murder you. I mean, it clearly murdered your friends. But I'm sure you'll be fine.
Oh, it was the locker? I thought it was that box. There we go.
Don't make this weird, Requiem.
What? I don't think I've heard that before. I'm gonna act like I didn't hear it that time. Fuck, there's a lot of you. Ouchie, ouchie. Ah! Thank you, upgraded quick revive. I've downed twice. Where are these numbers at? I don't remember. I just watched this.
On in right here on the map.
I'm using my own guide again.
In order. The order does matter. You have to do them in this order.
Oh, there. That's where they are. 9. I'm gonna need to remember this code, so let's pray. Oh, this isn't where I want to be. Oh, I don't remember how to play this game.
I need a good sit down. You take it from here, right?
Bye, Klaus. What the fuck? It gave me stuns? Oh, hell no. Think that kills him? Yeah, the disciple got hurt. Okay. Lost like 2 stone. Is that weird autocorrect or what? Or is that funny British slang? Okay, okay, okay. All right, Cole from the past.
Order for the code to be right.
Where are the other?
The first one can be found.
Where
in
are the other
garment factory.
locations?
You're going to want to drop down from the streets into the service passage, and again, just look at these 3 spots that I aim at here.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. So the first number was 9. First part of the code was 9. I need stamina up in my life right now, dude. Like, badly.
Our army approaches.
Oh, I forgot about you. Where is this hatch? Oh, it's here. Ah! Ah! What in the fuck? 9:19. Oh, that still hurt. Okay. Okay, Cole from the past, where are the last numbers?
And finally, the same thing applies for the grocery store in these 3 spots.
There. 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 Grocery store. Going back this way. I need my funny pew-pew gun, man. I'm struggling without it. I don't know why. Have I just become bad at zombies? I think that's what happened. Too much time away, and I've just become so rusty. Well, I'm 9:19:5. Fuck off. Oh, he doesn't get affected by that. Goodbye. I'm gonna go get the laser pew pew and I'll come back to you. Turn off the black light. Okay, it was 9. Ooh. Nine. 19. 5. 5. Right? Yeah. Hurry up! Oh, that feels so fucking good. Cerberus, my beloved. How I missed you. Oh, oh.
The talking gun. That's new. Let's see if it says anything worthwhile.
Oh, shit. Yep. I missed this thing.
No, really.
I fucking love the Cerberus. This was definitely, like, my favorite wonder weapon in years.
Exfil window closed.
This thing just kicks ass. Good old laser pew pew. Make it even more broken. God, I love it. Oh yeah, this is Cold War gaming. Vanguard's WAF was pretty good. Like, just feel-wise, but... Oh, the Cerberus. Oh, the Cerberus. That's some good shit right there. Even the shotgun, I think, if I remember right, the shotgun's like the worst of them. But this thing even feels pretty good. Oh, I could have just done the trials. Why did I not think of that? I forgot that's like the easiest way to get it early in the game. I didn't even need to do the quest, but I did it. Blow, blow, blow.
Knocked your block off. Threat clear.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, my chat just fixed itself. Apparently it was broken. I had no idea my chat was broken on my second monitor. Laser mod, my beloved. Just the Cerberus. Honestly, the base version is my favorite, but I haven't used it in so long. So I'm playing around with them. But good luck, Lucky. I do not like editing things. I envy people who do, because, man, I struggle to sit down and edit stuff. I just fucking hate it. I say it as a YouTube man. The laser version gets the most cool points out of the bunch, though. At least when it's still, you know, working. When it's still got enough firepower to kill. I'm doing it. For the meme!
Break them, disciples.
I love having Tombstone. Oh, that's the last one. This thing also deserves some fucking cool points, though. Oh, doesn't it? It has a lock on with the sights.
Requiem. Exfil available. If it really is necessary.
Bloom, bloom. Good old Cold War. What a game. What a video game. I miss it, but like, it was fun, and now we've moved on. I really hope that they go back in this direction for whatever their next game is. Because obviously, the small team that did work on Vanguard tried to do something very different from Cold War. And I definitely just don't think it worked anywhere near as well as this direction did. This feels so significantly better overall. It feels more like classic Zombies than Vanguard does. Like, it still feels very distinct, but it's way closer to what classic Zombies felt like. Like I was saying to Smitty earlier, like, it almost feels like BO1 era, but with, like, the power fantasy dial cranked to, like, 15. That's kind of what Cold War feels like.
Your option to exfil is gone. I will return.
Cerberus just makes me happy. Cerberus, that's what this gun is called. Yes, the Cerberus. That's this boy right here. Hades reference, yes. Fucking Hades reference. Maybe I could get a free perk or something. Can you just drop down this, or do you have to? Nope, you gotta repel. Come on, try me. Oh, goddamn. We're already up to rare reward. Been playing through Breath of the Wild. I still... Someday. Someday it will happen. That's a legendary. Will it be a perk, though? Oh, it will be! What is that? Ah. Depth perception. I love it. At 1.75, at 2K. I'll give you that much. No way. Take it or leave it. 2K gotta be bigger? Like what bigger? What kind of bigger do you want? Profile pictures on the wall bigger? Okay. Now, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. We are well past profile picture on the wall. Can't remember what we did though, because we did something in its place that I keep forgetting. Like I can never remember what it was. Ah yes, Cold War PhD. We were supposed to do game night? Oh yeah. I really need to shorten the streams, man. Like, there's so much shit that I want to do for the channel, but like, literally just having another hour in my day to do those things would go so far. You have no idea. Like, I want my video output to be better. I want to do game night, but like, I need to have time to plan that shit out if I want to do it. I just gotta shorten back to 3 hours. I just gotta go back. We need to revert.
Exfil available. You can retreat.
That's what we did for 1K. We did 4 hours. That's what we did. How did we both not remember that? Oh, goodbye, light. I kicked like the back of my desk because I put my foot up. I have like a, because it's a corner desk, so over here by my second monitor, there's like a little crossbar that is a support for like the corner piece of the desk. And I always put my fucking feet up on it. And I just put one of my feet up on it. Full man spread moment. But it knocked my light down, me kicking the fucking support back there. I'm colorblind. Oh, that makes sense. That's understandable. It really tried to give me a fucking Wakizashi as my legendary reward. Just a purple Waki slush. God, remember that meme? Remember being in 2020, dude? Like Cold War? Cold War's bringing out just old memes now. Now that I've spent a year not playing it. It's just like, yeah, we used to call that the Waki slush because it was 2020. Like, that was the year of Waki slush.
Disciples, I call upon you.
All the dead memes that are flooding back to me with Cold War. It's so much worse. Like, dude, when I play BO3 and I say, like, old zombies things from, like, just memes or terms from, like, 2015. Like, holy shit. That was 7 years ago. Already, that was 7 years ago. Like, calling the brecci the broccoli. Like, I have friends who never really played BO3 back then that will play customs with us now. And one of us will call it the broccoli, and every time they're just like, huh? They're like, what are you talking about, broccoli? Like, oh, the gun, the brecci used to be called the broccoli. It was like a thing back 7 years ago. Makes you feel old. Makes you feel like boomer moment. Or, oh, dude, the worst one, like the BO3 meme that I probably say the most, just in everyday life, that no one even knows that I'm quoting a meme, like, swear to God, is when I say I don't speak Japanese. No one knows what, they don't get the reference. They just think that I'm randomly saying I don't speak Japanese. Whenever someone, like, says something in a language I don't know, I always say I don't speak Japanese. No one knows the reference. It's just me. Double Disciple Elin. Laser mod for fun. Even it's so weird to me with this wonder weapon that they somehow made the base version the strongest. It might have been intentional. There's an off chance that it was intentional. Because you look at it design-wise and it's like, okay, there's RNG when it comes to like the certain mods that drop, so maybe people wouldn't like that. They all fit different play styles. Maybe you won't get the mod that you want. Like, it might be intentional that the base version is the strongest one. It's probably not, but it could be. Like, I could see the reasoning for them intentionally making the base version the strongest. But I do kind of hate that, like, the easiest version to have at any given time is the strongest one. Because it makes it so that I just don't want to do, like, the whole variant switching thing. Which is kind of this Wonder Weapons gimmick, is that, like, there's 4 mini weapons that you can swap between that each have, like, their own unique behavior. But when the one that's, like, just by default you always have it is the strongest, I don't want to do the whole weapon swapping thing. I just want to use the good one. Because, like, this is so much stronger than that laser version. I also love having a little orb that goes around the circle and shoots an extra bullet. It's just a fun little, like, visual thing. Even though, like, gameplay-wise, it's probably the exact same as if they didn't have it. But just having it, like, for visual flair makes it so much goofier. I love this wonder weapon. The Cerberus love does not end with me. He's my boy. He can do no wrong. Aside from, like, I don't love the gimmick. Mostly just because the gimmick doesn't really land with me. And with most people. I love this thing. This is what a wonder weapon feels like. Using that Vanguard ray gun, I was like, damn. This thing's kind of weak compared to what I thought it was about to be. Coming back to this! So much better. Just so much better.
opportunity to exfil.
I'm actually gonna take that.
But there will be consequences.
Early, unplanned trial for giving me the extra hour in my day for other content-related things outside of stream. This is what expansion looks like, boys. Going into the great unknown.
Allies of the
This is
Reich,
it.
do not let them escape.
This isn't the way I wanted to go, but it's a way. I don't know why I went this way, because I haven't played in a bit. Oh, it's up there. For some reason, I thought it was just like in the little center square that I just went up to on the ladder. Hello.
Ready to exfil. Reluctantly.
This is way better than Vanguard's exfil too. I don't know why they changed it the way they did. Like going to a last stand type of like holdout spot and having a time limit to clear it out before the chopper can pick you up or it, you know, fails. So much better than just like kill this number of zombies while they infinitely spawn and then run to the exit wherever it randomly pops up. Like, I don't know. I felt like the exfil change was so unnecessary in Vanguard. Especially because it's like, it doesn't hit the same.
Next time we will break you.
Finish the edit. Very nice. Sorry, I'm stretching. Oh. You know when the stretching just hits different? Oh. My back needed that. I've been sitting in this chair for 3 hours straight. Over 3 hours straight. That was a good one. A good, like, handful, I guess. It was more than just one stretch. Hold on, I'm curious now. Even though I, like, never play this anymore, I want to know, am I only Prestige 10? I feel like that's... Oh, it's Vanguard levels now. I was like, that's not right. I was gamer on Cold War. Even the fact that I have that many levels for Vanguard, like, in the last year, just the fact that I've even gotten that far surprises me. But I guess, like, I played a lot at the beginning between Vanguard and still playing Cold War a little bit, and the Warzone, like, overhaul, I played that with IRL friends a lot, like, from high school and stuff. So I guess I'm not that surprised. I do have a lot of the camos for the 1911. If I just played with it, I could get, well, I guess the gold one. I don't have any pistols gold, so I would need to, like, actually play a lot to get diamond for them. I think I'm gonna end a little early. I think I'm gonna start trying, even if I just end like 30 minutes early, that's still like 30 minutes a day to put into the other stuff content-wise. That means game night would happen more often because I would plan it with the extra time. It means more videos. Yeah, I'm ending early for other content work. Oh, playing Vanguard? I did, and then I played Cold War for another hour and a half, and now I'm ending early. But I did play Vanguard. It was fun for an hour, and then it was like, ooh, I'm good. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, you happen to be new around here, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub. We play a lot of games. Feel free to just check out the channel, see if there's anything you enjoy. Before you leave, if you feel interested, check out the new video. It's pinned in the top of the chat. It's my message that's pinned up top there. It's about the Callisto Protocol, upcoming survival horror game. It might have some development problems, so the video is just talking about the possibility of that and what that could end up meaning for the game. Stuff like that. It's an interesting one. Feel free to check it out if the game interests you. Trying to think. Oh yeah, feel free to go ahead and leave a like on the stream on your way out as well. It helps out a ton with algorithm, just discoverability and stuff through recommended and search and all that. Helps out a lot, so feel free to throw me a bone that way. Other than that, once again, not once again. Sorry, scatterbrain right now, because I'm not I'm throwing off my schedule, and so the ADHD part of my brain is like, what's happening? It's completely scattered. Feel free to go down to the bottom of the description. Check out the little mini paragraph of links. There's things like my Twitter if you want to follow me on there, Discord server if you want to join that, etc., etc. Now, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see all of you guys back here next time. I hope you all have the rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.